Who do you think you'll send?
Full speed ahead. Full speed ahead.
Faster!
Full speed ahead.
Faster!
Full speed ahead.
That's not an animatic. That's just animation.
That's animation.
We have moved past storyboard. Hello everybody, welcome back to Open Arms Reactions. My name is Mortius, this is Casper, and today we are checking out the Thunder Saga livestream as our first ever proper reaction and analysis on the channel. Casper, it's happening!
It's happening, man. It's so crazy.
Happening. Oh my gosh, we have been thinking about this and planning for it and putting things into fruition for weeks, if not months. We are so excited to be bringing you guys content on this duo channel, so we really appreciate all of you who subscribed in advance, who watched the mega compilation, and everything like that. Obviously, Casper and I have both already experienced the Thunder Saga to some extent. However, for Casper, it has only been the audio. He has not seen the visuals of Jorge's live stream yet. What are your thoughts going into this, man?
Oh, because I remember the Underworld one, and like there were some really cool animators in there. I have heard that our girl Gwendy is in this somewhere, which probably is the one I'm most excited for because I love Gwendy, animation style and personality.
I love Gwendy so much, and there are 3 heavy hitters in this one. In addition, sorry, let me clarify. They're all heavy hitters. 3 heavy hitters among the ones we know and love. And also a bunch of names I didn't even know who brought their absolute A games. So it's going to be really exciting. Now, I do want to let you guys know on YouTube that we are going to be editing this down a little bit into more of a sort of reaction and discussion highlight reel, because we want to respect Jorge and the Winion crew's wishes about not just kind of watching the live stream all the way through. And since we've both already heard the audio, there's probably going to be a little bit less pausing. I'm sure we're going to still find plenty to pause and talk about, but since there's going to be a little bit less, if there are ever kind of these big stretches where we're just watching the videos without pausing and talking as much, likely there are going to be some cuts and skips in there just to make sure that we are respecting the wishes in regards to the live stream, that we are very honored and appreciative that we are being allowed to react to after the fact. So thank you so much to Jorge and the Epic crew for letting us do that. And like I said, we will make sure that we include all big reactions and all points of discussion, but if there are any just sort of like cuts and skips in the video, that's most likely just kind of us sitting and smiling along with the live stream visuals, which is something we're not going to include in the video, again, just out of respect for their preferences. I don't think I have too much to say other than the fact that we are just so excited to get started. Obviously, later in August, Hamilton Act 2 will be moving over to Open Arms Reactions, but in the meantime, we're going to be checking out the Thunder Saga livestream, and then, a week from today, you will be able to see us going through the Troy Saga's remastered vocals, and then kind of continuing through the remastered vocals from there with something else we are planning that we're not quite ready to announce yet because we're still putting in the details, but we are going to be doing something fun and unique with those watch-throughs, so it's not just us listening to the same songs again and kind of dragging that out. So we're so excited to have you. We're so appreciative, and without any further ado, Casper, you ready for this animatic? Or this live stream, this set of animatics, this multiple animatics. It's gonna be so good, and we're hopping into it right now. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Don't you miss me?
And so, even just from the get-go, this was totally throwing me off because we just came off of Monster, obviously, and in the live stream animatics, there's this crazy red spindly sort of background, and then just straight to the Penelope vocals, and then just bright blue ocean along with these bright things. I thought that was such an interesting visual choice, especially because of how directly it contrasted the end of the Underworld live stream.
Yeah, for
Which
sure.
he
I was
replayed
so
before this.
confused. Yeah. I was so confused. I thought he was dreaming at first. This is, and then
Me too.
obviously I went to the complete. We don't talk about what conclusion I went to with suffering. It's Poseidon. Don't do it.
We both were like, is this a dream? And then she's like, just get in the water. And we're both like, this isn't a dream. This is. And then we branched off from there. But we don't need to talk about that as much. Right now we're just focusing on the visuals for the most part. And the blue ocean as the contrast is just so good that I wanted to immediately pause and talk about it.
Very pretty.
You know that I prefer my feet on the ground.
And yeah, I just love the sort of back and forth here. It's so good. It's so pretty. I love this so much.
It's such a nice shot, like the I can see the suffering from you as good as it's like that, like vocal bridge right there.
Yes,
yeah.
100%.
Same as the you, and that prefer. I don't know why that is the best delivered prefer I've ever heard in my entire life. You know that I prefer like that. Oh, it's so good.
Good point. I like that. Cool.
Scared to roam, oh, it's through
Can we just talk about, I know I'm trying so hard because, spoiler alert for you YouTube people, the idea we have for going back through the remastered vocals is actually going to take us back through the whole show. So I know we are going to take a deep dive together into the music and audio. So I'm trying to just focus on the visuals for this video, but I can't not talk about the, like, he said we're scared to roll. Like, her delivery there is so just like, find a place in the one where you. It's so soft and then just. It's so good there.
That one, like a lot of people told, at least in my comment section, a lot of people tell me about that he will chase you high and low, which is apparently a repeat melody of something in The Horse and the Infant from when Zeus is singing, which. For me, that was not at all what I focused. I was like, he will chase you high and low, just like the tide. I thought that was really cool.
That's cool. Yeah, no, I like that.
The things I do for you. Let's cut the charade. You are no wife of mine.
Complete change of vibe there. So the text on screen, obviously this one's really easy to pick up just from the audio, but the pulls out his bow and just fires straight on
That was so
Penelope.
funny. And shoots Penelope. Can you
Right, I
imagine
love that
if
it doesn't even say like shoot, because it's still technically not revealed what it was here. But I just love pulls out his bow, shoots Penelope.
I love that, like there are other ways backtrack with the one piano note from when like because in there is like the only way that the prophet is dead, and then that one piano note.
Yes.
Yeah, it's here as well when he mentions Scylla. I think that's pretty cool because it's all the times some being has told Odysseus a way to get home where there's a threat, that piano note has played.
That's fun consistency.
Cool.
I like that. I like that. We're both so incapable of not talking about the music, even though it's just supposed to be a visuals highlight reel. Because we're literally going to be going back through the Thunder Saga on this channel again. Oh. All right.
I know exactly what you are. A siren. My real wife knows I'm not scared of the water.
I'm actually curious. With just the audio, did you pick up on her hissing in response?
No, not at all.
Yeah,
I just now, yeah.
Now that you know, you can totally hear it though. Listen.
I know exactly what you are. A siren.
That sound effect is her responding to being unmasked.
Cool.
That's really cool.
So dope.
I know.
We won't take more suffering from you.
We are the man-made monsters. We are the ones who conquer. You are a threat no longer. We won't take more suffering from you.
Oh man, dang it! I tried to pause right before. Hold on. Let me get when the crew comes in. Yup. Look at Gwendy coming in with the red-eyed Odysseus, the crew in the background. Look at Eurylochus's anime
Cloud.
like Cloud Strife sword.
That's
yes.
Cloud, yeah. Oh my god.
And fun fact, because I don't know if you know how much Jorge loves Kingdom Hearts.
He loves, yeah, I
loves
know.
Kingdom
Yeah,
Hearts.
yeah, big
So
time.
that actually is supposed to be a shout out there, and you'll notice he actually also has the shoulder pauldron of Cloud. So this aesthetic,
That's so dope.
the armor and the sword are both kind of shout outs to that character design here.
Yeah,
As
yeah.
we get, Gwendy coming in for an official live stream. Let's go! Isn't that sick?
That's so dope. Because
so
she's
cool.
so good.
And yeah, so I just love these visuals so much. It's really cool. I love Gwendy's flowiness. Like everything just going in this wind.
Take more suffering from you.
We've been away.
We are a different beast.
Damn.
The crew reveals packs of sirens caught in nets hanging over the hanging over the deck of the ship. Isn't that
Jeez.
wild? So even just
That's
when there's a little bit of
awesome.
text there, that little bit of extra stuff is really, really cool.
Won't take more suffering from you.
Yeah, I forgot. That's new. That's new.
Oh,
Toss them back in the water, turning the water red with blood.
Jesus.
Oh, that's so messed up. I love it.
Odysseus.
So, for the YouTube folk, I am sure because there's not as many visuals and animatics there's going to be a lot of cuts, but just as a reminder, we both have already seen it, so please check out our individual reactions if you want more of our first-time reactions to a lot of those songs and things like that, because it is less cut down on Casper's channel and not cut down on mine for this song, so definitely check those out there. And I will let you know, Casper, I think part of the reason it was so limited here is because he put so much oomph into the rest of it. We kind of only had one little moment of animatic in those first two songs. That's we were focused a lot more on just what was happening, the story, the audio, everything like that. He wanted us to be able to focus on the songs. But no, these next three songs, you ready to really hop into these animations? Because,
Yes.
oh my gosh, let's see Scylla. Ugh. I don't want to watch this again.
This is our only way home.
Deep down,
You're quiet today.
deep down.
Not much to say.
I love the way that Eurylochus and Odysseus, despite the fact that we all know their voices by this point, they get name credits. Deep Down does not.
Yeah, that's
I
because
think
I
that's
still
a
don't
really
know who says that.
cool choice.
Okay, because when I was watching it the first, I thought that they had like captured a siren to like eat for later or something, and then like she was the one trying to like taunt something out of Eurylochus, right? But I assume this is then Scylla then. Okay, but it's still not really clear. In the
Yeah,
audio.
it's still
I have
not.
no
It's
idea.
definitely not clear yet. Yeah, 100%.
Deep down,
You hide a reason for
I
shame.
got a secret I can no longer keep.
And so this is Smulio, someone new to the channel.
Know that we are the same.
I opened the wind bag while you were asleep.
Leaving them feeling betrayed.
That subtle just turn. Oh,
Breaking the bonds that you've made.
I'm so sorry.
There is no price we won't pay.
Forgive me.
We both know what it takes to survive.
Smulio literally only drew 4 frames and conveyed so much emotion in them. Like, each character only had 2 positions. Odysseus had a to the side and glancing over his shoulder, and Eurylochus had a talking and a agonized, I'm so sorry, and just with those conveyed so much emotion between these 2 characters.
So this is actually Eurylochus telling Odysseus that he opened the bag,
Yes.
and this was Odysseus's reaction.
Yeah?
Huh? What the like? Okay, I must admit I'm a bit disappointed in that. Like there's nothing because for what obviously what's gonna happen in Mutiny and Thunderbringer, where I don't even feel like they kind of acknowledge this happening. So if this nod is all we get, I must admit I'm a little disappointed in that. I thought there was gonna be more of a reaction visually, because I completely missed any hint of a reaction audio wise in the songs.
There's two aspects I can have to share perspective. One, I will share after the fact, or once we get to when it's relevant. But two, there is like some level of theory that like deep down Odysseus already knew.
Okay.
Like
Because that would make sense.
It makes like deep down I think Odysseus already suspected, and like at this point, keep in mind, he has already made the choice to go to Scylla. He already knows like he mentioned in suffering, but Scylla has a cost. He already knows what needs to happen. In this moment, he's already going like, something real bad's about to happen. Like, I don't have much to say. And then for Eurylochus to come in and drop this is probably just him being like, I still got to do what I got to do. Like, I can't focus on that right now. I almost view it as like minor dissociation almost.
Okay. Gotcha. I hope we get some insight on that from Jorge, like from a BTS thing or something like that.
Yeah, that for sure.
Full speed ahead.
Lonely demons from hell.
Captain, something approaches.
Before we
Romeo
get
again?
to see something approaches, Eurylochus was one of the
He has a
people
torch.
with a torch. So you're asking, how did Odysseus respond to the news that Eurylochus opened the wind bag? He said, Eurylochus, go grab the torches.
Okay, but I mean, he would have done that anyway because he knew Scylla has a prize, and obviously.
Well,
Eurylochus
yes, but there may have
survives.
been a chance where he would have told a different man. Like, intentionally. And my interpretation was that he was trying to have Eurylochus potentially be one of the six here, is how I interpret it. Partially because of something we'll see in a second, but...
Torches.
You ready for these visuals, my dude?
We're lonely demons from hell.
Captain, something approaches.
Ooh.
Uh-huh! Yes!
Run for your life!
In your sorrow and fears. True
Before we keep seeing those, right? What kind of Game of Thrones The Boys-esque death was that? He literally
I don't
was
see Game of
ripped
Thrones.
apart on screen. What? Wild
Jeez.
stuff. So we're getting another person here with Elian Z is. I don't know exactly how you say that, but there's a moment where you see Eurylochus hand off a torch to go do something. Eurylochus was supposed to be one of the six, Casper. In this canon animatic, Eurylochus has a torch and hands it off to go run for an oar.
Dude, I'm like, knowing what I know, that doesn't baffle me because obviously I know he's gonna survive and stuff. But yeah, that was close. But I'm still in shock because I think that's like the most gruesome thing we've seen in Epic so
By
far.
far
Like,
the most
that is-
gruesome thing. By far. I'm
Wow.
going to take it straight back to that. But yeah, this aesthetic, and then that one shot of Odysseus just staring at the camera, like practically expressionless, like he knows what's about to happen. And he's just
Full on
like,
monster.
there's
dude.
oh yeah, full on monster. What a great way to say it.
God.
You ready?
Yes.
I'm just going to let this go.
Run for your life!
in your sorrow and fears.
Dripping.
Choke on your blood and your tears.
Yeah!
Bleed till you run out of years. We must do what it takes to survive. Give up your honor and faith. Live up your life as a right.
There we go. That was the moment. That was the moment. I said it before it actually happened. Eurylochus grabs someone off the ground, pulls him up, hands him the torch, runs away. Which, you could almost interpret as even more like next song, as we know, I guess, spoilers for the next song, but if you're watching this, you should have already watched and supported Jorge on his channels. As Eurylochus is like, tell me you did not just sacrifice 6 men. Eurylochus just sacrificed 1?
But was it knowingly?
I mean, I'm
think?
pretty sure he's smart enough to know that they were going for... Why else would he hand him the torch and run? That's just interpretation. I shouldn't say that. I'm not claiming my interpretation is the only way to interpret it, but that's what makes sense to me.
It looks like it, for sure. It does look like it, yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, now I feel less sad about him snuffing it, I must admit.
But yeah, this just... the red dripping. Then Eurylochus picks it up, hands it to him, runs away, immediately gets eaten, and Eurylochus watches it drop.
What is with Jorge and killing off people with headbands? Like, come on, bro. There's another one right there. Like, you see that? Why? I'm afraid to wear this now.
He's coming for you next. You ask for Jorge's Twitter, he's gonna be asking for your home address. He's coming for you. Look at that ship.
We are the same, you and I.
That transition though, dude, between their faces, like...
We are the same, you and I.
Nice. Wait, can you go back to the cave a little bit? Just right before that face transition. Yeah. So when we look back at the opening, a little more.
We'll look back at the opening.
Look at those.
Oh, yeah, the faces. You're right, I don't even think I noticed that. They're just watching them leave. They're hunger satiated. Oh, incredible. Oh, I also definitely missed something here. Cool. Well, if I'd been paying more attention, I wouldn't have had a silly moment in the reaction. I thought, in my reaction, that everyone had died besides Odysseus and Eurylochus. So I was like, how are you about to have a mutiny with just 2 people? That's just a betrayal. But now I see in this shot that you can still see those guys down there rowing. So
like 8 people.
My bad. Yeah, seemingly 8 people besides Odysseus and Eurylochus.
So 43 was left after Ruthlessness. Mm-hmm. And then Elpenor dies. 42.
Should be 42.
What happened to...
There might be people just below deck. I don't know,
Gotcha.
honestly. I don't know how. I mean, think about how hard it would be to draw, that many people all rowing and things like that. I think there's probably some grace to be had for the fact that ships like this have living quarters underneath and might have had people just run underneath in fear or something. But I don't know. Or it might just be the fact that an animatic isn't going to have 38 people rowing.
Well, I mean, come on. Elijah, no. I'm just kidding.
We are the same, you and I.
Eurylochus with blood on his face, which... Can we talk about Eurylochus having this moment of heartache that's going to lead him down a different path, including blood on his face, just like Odysseus in the Cyclops cave? Like the visual of Murchie's anime. I know technically that one's not canon, but let's be honest, Murchie's animations feel pretty close to reality. So that sort of concept there.
To me, it feels like he's now looking instead of the friend Odysseus. Eurylochus is now looking at King Odysseus. What?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
Yes. What?
Continue.
Because Eurylochus is looking.
He's trying to figure out what he said. He's trying to figure out what he said. Truly, don't worry about it. I'm sure. Yeah, you're good.
He's looking at this now like this tyrannical ruler.
Interesting.
Who is now, who is now at the peak of the ship, realizing, okay, I have to overthrow this guy or else we're cooked.
Cool.
Damn it, what did I say?
Let's keep it going. The ship is covered in blood and gore. Eurylochus looks around at the gore, but Odysseus just looks on. Even in this
We're about to have
moment
the best
leading
reprise.
into mutiny, Odysseus isn't even having the audacity to look at the carnage of the men he just got killed.
That's so... Dude. Yeah, you know what? This is ore. I fuck with that, I must admit. Like literally, if Mason wants to blur it, he can. I don't know.
No, it's fine.
So, I fuck with that so hard that he is now fully given into this monster thing. I said this in my own as well. I love that, but now having this visual that he just like, oh, there's like blood everywhere on my ship. It's just another Tuesday, and then just moves on. You know, I love that. Like, oof.
With the sun setting on their story,
Locke runs out.
When we fought the Cyclops,
I'm going to pause real quick because I realized I forgot to share something earlier, but it's kind of interesting
yeah.
when it comes to this and gives us a reason to pause, even though there's no visuals. Haha. But something really interesting, because he's like, tell me, Captain, that you did not just sacrifice 6 men. Like, he's so angry at Odysseus. But I realized, think about the start of Scylla, where it's like, you're quiet today, not much to say. And then Eurylochus says, something approaches. In different beasts, they say that all the men plugged their ears with beeswax, and Odysseus was in charge of reading her lips. Odysseus was the only one that knew they were going to Scylla.
Oh my god!
The rest of the crew, even Eurylochus, yeah, I realized that like 2 days after my recording, and I made a note of like things to talk about with Casper, like once we went through it together. And that ended up being the only thing so far that isn't specifically music related. I've got some other notes for when we come back through it for the actual songs, but as far as just like something that I really wanted to talk about there that I thought was interesting is, if you think about the fact that it was just Odysseus having this conversation and it was purely based on reading the lips of the person talking directly to him, Eurylochus literally didn't know they were going to Scylla until she appeared, which could explain his rage here.
But how did the men hear to cut off their tails then, if they couldn't hear anything?
That's a
Why didn't
good
they
point.
fish?
That's a real good
there's,
question.
Like, I wanna get Jorge on one-on-one. I don't even want to I just want to ask him one thing, and we'll be like, yo, from your PV, from you epic creator, Jorge, they're hungry on the sea. They're chill with Poseidon. Why are they not fishing? What is preventing them from fishing? Do 500 men not know how to fish? What's happening? I just want a clear answer on that. That's the only thing I want to know about epic.
That's a fair question. That's the one thing. That is the one thing.
Because what happens if they fish? No Lotus Eaters? Polites is alive. And we can all just say it's a bad dream, you know?
I mean, there is the argument of
Ithaca
just
Saga.
like the amount of time it takes to fish that much. Like, as more and more, like post ruthlessness, maybe this doesn't have as much of an argument, but I feel like fishing for 600 men would actually be really hard sustainably. Like, there's a reason that these ships come with like large food stocks and food supplies, is because sustainably feeding that many men on the ocean is a challenge.
They should be fishing while they're eating at their food supply. Like there's whoever's the like.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's
chef
still
or
not
whatever,
necessarily sustainable. Otherwise, that would answer like every like in history, it would be like, oh, why does anyone ever have food storage on their ship? And it's like, well, no,
that's fair. But still, like, don't you guys just love our insight to you know to the is that what I say?
Let's keep playing.
to hatch a plan, and when it takes a stand, we just ran. Say something! I can't!
Yay! Hi.
Dude, you're saying yay because you're excited about Gigi. I need you to consider that you're about to have to watch Gigi's style for this scene. I was not excited to see Gigi. I was like, Gigi, how dare you? Gigi, get away from me, leave me alone.
For me, it's more like, for me, with stuff that's like said, because I don't know if Murchie's in this, but as soon as I see Murchie, then that's that's gonna be like affected because Murchie has been
Murchie
every
is all of the
single
sads.
terrifying thing. Yeah. Whereas for me, GG is like all the epic
cool
stuff.
thing. Fair.
Monster, everything, you know, like Aeolus, you know, all the fun and cool
Yeah.
stuff is about. So I'm very excited to see this. Like
Okay,
I love
fair
this.
enough,
Like
fair
this
enough.
is my headcanon Odysseus. Like
Oh
right
yeah.
here.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
When
Yeah.
I hear Odysseus, this is what I see.
Murchie has my Polites, Odysseus, or Gigi has my Odysseus. 100%.
Then you have forced my hand.
The sword
Lower
shining.
your weapon.
No can do. You miss your wife so bad you drain the lives of your own crew.
Don't make me fight you, brother. You know you'd have done the same.
If you want all the power, you must carry all the blame.
That shot of the eye as he's going, the blame with the like motion blur and the shining yellow eye, my dude. Isn't that incredible?
I love that. And look how much bigger he is.
If you want
Oh
all the
yeah.
power, you must carry all the blame.
Yes, there is a huge size difference here. In fact, I'm going to totally shout out a creator, Mason. If I forget to text you about it, let me know and I will go find them because I have their content saved. There is a person on TikTok who is doing how they think that epic characters would wield a lightsaber. Because,
Oh,
like, if you
cool.
look into, like, Star Wars Legends and things like that, like, the different ways they fight, the different stances they take say a lot about their characters. And the first two they did was Odysseus and Eurylochus. And Eurylochus has, like, this very Vader-like style where it's, like, these really heavy hits. And Odysseus has this, like, very defensive, sort of flashy thing. And it's super cool. And I feel like that's shown really well here. So I want to shout out that creator. And I'll send you that TikTok afterwards. You can see even here, you've got Odysseus dodging, weaving, slashing when he can. Eurylochus with just these big, like, going for the blow hits. They have completely
Yeah.
different styles they're approaching this with.
But it also makes sense because if you remember all the way back to Full Speed Ahead, Eurylochus wanted to siege the island immediately, kill everyone, whereas Odysseus has a more tactical approach, which I guess is then reflected here in the fight. I haven't seen Star Wars. I only played the Lego games, so I'm not too sure about all the fighting styles or something. I just know red is bad and blue and green and purple is good, I think. So yeah. It's not a musical, so you can't show me that.
I'm torn because on the one hand, that hurts just a little bit, but on the other hand, if there's only one way you're going to experience the Star Wars stories, honestly, Lego Star Wars is a good way to do it, so I'll give you a pass this
Yeah.
time. The Lego Star
Yoda
Wars
Death
games
Screen.
slap. That's the best Star Wars adaptation. All right, let's keep it going. Oh.
The lives of your own crew.
Don't make me fight you, brother.
And the way he's like backing up from him a little bit.
If you want all the power, you must carry all the blame. Eurylochus.
Look at these fight scenes, dude.
Odysseus.
Uh-huh.
There is no price he won't pay.
I am not letting you get in my way.
He was fully
He was
ready.
winning.
He
was
was
killing
winning, but he was. I'm not letting you get in my way. Bringing up the sword, about to bring it down. He was ready to make that happen in that very moment.
And is this character that is stabbing Odysseus, is that someone specific we're supposed to know the name of, or is that just a crew member?
You are about to find out,
Gotcha.
actually.
Is
But
it Ajax?
I am not letting you get in my way. My brothers, why?
How are we supposed to trust you now?
Parimides, another.
Is that not? Oh, is he the one that sang with Elpenor in "Keep Your Friends Close"? Captain, what's happening?
I
Because know
think he
Elpenor
might
is
have.
the
Well,
what's trapped in the bag.
Maybe, yeah. Actually, I think you're right. I think that is the same design. I mean, let me put it this way. I don't know if it's canonically the same, but I'm pretty sure that's the same GG design of that crew member of the smaller one. So honestly, maybe. But yeah, this is the first time we've actually gotten like explicitly a line explicitly from him as far as I'm aware of. But yeah.
That was a cool, it was a cool, really, right before he's about to stab Eurylochus, GG animated, this, sword spin.
Yes!
So cool.
It's so good.
Well animated, yeah.
Let's see it again, yeah.
There is no price he won't pay.
And the colors flashes?
Yeah.
Oh, good point. I didn't catch that.
That's so dope.
My brothers, why?
How are we supposed to trust you now? Now, your time has come, your luck's
The crew in a circle around him. The GG spin shot! The GG spin shot!
you relied on wit, and then we died on it. Whoa.
Pause. Go, sorry. Go
What's
back.
up?
That is very interesting. Just the you relied on wit line. Can we pause on that frame?
Yeah.
Come to shut you down, you relied.
Here. You relied on wit and people died on it, but they sing, but then we died on it.
I'm
So
guessing that might have
was-
been just like a small lyric change that
But
then wasn't
that's a
represented
big
here, but-
change.
Yeah.
That's a big change because to me I was like, oh, maybe the know that this whole Odyssey that they're on because of Odysseus' poor choices has now led them. They're never coming home. They're as good as dead. But here, if it's people died on, it's reflecting on the crew they've lost. That's two very different stances. So I'm interested to see what is the actual one. Here,
Yeah.
you know? Like if that makes sense. Yeah.
No, that's a good point. I like that. I'm guessing the real one is what they're singing, but hey.
Died on wit, and then we died.
And then look at how just like the scar across his face, like look at Eurylochus
Yeah.
here. It's so good. I also
But-
truly know we love Gigi so much, no judgment at all. But look at that face all the way to the
faces.
right. Just the
It reminds me, Gigi's. Oh, was it Gigi's Warrior of the Mind? I watched it on a live stream, on a Patreon exclusive live stream, and his haha, because I'm pretty sure we did Murchie's. What did we
Wolfies,
do?
I
Wolfies,
think.
yes. In Gigi's,
Or no,
there's
no,
a
no,
frame.
it was Murchie's. Sorry, it was Murchie's.
Yeah. I'm gonna send it to Mason so he can put it on screen right
Okay.
now. But there's a frame when he says, "Haha, I was lying and you fell for your bluff." It's the exact same face, like there on the right.
Incredible.
It's so fun.
I love seeing like background faces in animatics. It's so funny.
Yeah.
All right, and then yeah, Eurylochus stands up and punches him out.
One Punch Man. Oh, oh, that's because I was confused when I was listening to the audio. Like, okay, they stabbed him. How is he alive?
Yeah.
But they bandage him up. So yeah. Cool,
Yes, exactly. So there is that aspect. There's also that. This is something that I'm hoping to get an answer from Jorge at some point if he's answering questions in the Patreon chat again. I'm really curious how long it's been. How long was he out for?
12 years.
No, not like that. But what I mean is like, cause I thought like the we're starving, like the desperation, the we're starving kind of felt like it come out of nowhere. But also if he got stabbed and then knocked out, like he could have been out for like 5 days before they found the island. Like in the
Yeah,
song, it feels like a little bit, but if they were already running low on food, they just lost all these men, everything like that, and then they were sailing for like another 5 days before they found this island, that could explain kind of his tone and mood shift and desperation. So I'm really curious if there's any validity to that.
And hunger is so heavy.
Going from his anger to his desperation just makes me feel like a lot of time has passed for him to process what has
Yeah.
just happened and to get hungrier.
This statue, the god of the sun.
I know it's not Apollo now. Leave me alone. I understand. I
you
know.
say it was
I
Apollo?
know it's not Apollo now. I know. I'm a fake Percy Jackson fan. I forgot about the Helios cows. I'm sorry. Leave me alone. Get out of my
Mortius?
comment. I'm kidding. The comments are great for engagement, and none of you were actually that mean about it. But stop making fun of me.
I'm pretty sure I said Apollo as well.
Good. Slight validity. The cows belong to Helios in Greek mythology. Technically,
course.
that is not confirmed even in the live stream, but in Greek mythology, the immortal cows belong to Helios. For whatever that's worth.
Here is something, I guess, which is more visually story driven rather than musically driven. he has seen what happens when you when you mess with something like belonging to a god, as in Poseidon's son. You see the statue, god of the sun, and then cattle everywhere, and you can't put two and two together. Like, is hunger that desperate that he knows that I'm just a man, and then he kills the cow knowing that he's gonna die? But it seems like he asks, like, Captain, like, as in he doesn't know. To me, that seems so weird. How would he not know?
Yeah, there's a lot of interestingness there that I kind of agree with. There was some that I was kind of like I don't really know about that, but I've come up with sort of explanations in my mind that kind of make sense that I'll talk about a little bit later when the lyrics are more relevant to my thoughts.
Know where it's from, but here's where we found all these cows to hunt. Right in front, and hunger is so heavy. Hunger is so heavy. Please don't tell me all about it. Do what I think.
That delivery kills me every time.
Odie, we're never gonna get to
Odie.
make it home.
I know!
It's true. You
Fun
That's
fact,
canon.
Eurylochus has never said Odysseus in the show. That's the first
just
time he said
Captain.
his name. Yep.
Yeah, but now
That's-
that means Odie is canon, like the name
Odie is canon, yeah.
Yeah, I always say Odie because I can't spell Odysseus, so I just say ODY as well.
So valid.
just a man.
Eurylochus, no!
The, Eurylochus dropping the I'm just a man hurts so much.
I just get so pissed. Like, what a duck. Like, what, like it's so, like, after everything you've been through, you still kill the cattle. Like,
See, I've seen that so many times, but just like, I find it hard to, like, fully blame just absolute desperation. Like, he's, like, with everything that has happened, he's probably literally in shock. Like, here's the thing. Either there has not been a big time skip, and he's still in shock, or there has been a time skip, and he is probably literally starving. Like, think, like, not to make things really dark and gruesome, but just, like, there are people, like, starvation has led people to cannibalism in the worst settings. Like, I would argue that even if you have to imagine there are going to be some hefty consequences, that killing a god's cow is still more morally right and logical than killing and eating your fellow man. And yet, in history, when people reach the point of starvation and survival, you know what I mean? Like, it's... I'm not saying it's logical. I'm saying expecting logic from this character at this point in his story feels unfair.
I guess, yeah. And I guess, like, if you look at it, either you starve to death or you get killed by a god. So it's death either way, maybe, in his mind.
And there's
that's fair.
the is there still another line that I forget when the line is, but there's some line about just like
There's something I'm really interested to know, because this next one, like this this danger motif coming in here now in a second, the lyrics for it, I really hope it's on screen, because to me it sounds like the buddy up, Beelzebub, you know, like that.
oh
chant.
yeah.
So because I couldn't hear what it said, and there were no lyrics for it, so I don't know what they're saying. There are no lyrics on it, is there?
God's friends!
Immortal.
Piss them off! Who do you think you'll send?
Full speed ahead. Full speed ahead.
Faster!
Full speed ahead.
Faster!
Full speed ahead.
That's not an animatic. That's just animation.
That's
We-
animation.
We have moved
Who is
past
this?
storyboard. This is
Erlance.
Erlance. I know it's not visible on this screen, but Erlance is the person for this one.
Wow.
Yeah. This is just straight up animation. I must have missed the line. I wanted to talk about it. I feel so crazy. So just real quick before we get to what this is, because it's insane. I just remember there was like the one line, like the line where Eurylochus is like, it almost seems like he's kind of, before he stabs the cow, it almost seems like he's kind of saying like, there's no way we make it home, dude. And Odysseus is like, no, we still could. And he's like, no, it's not happening. Like, Eurylochus says in direct text that he knows he's not making it home.
Yeah, and it's cool to have that parallel. Well, I'm just a man drops infant. I'm just a man kills cow. You know, that's a pretty cool. Yeah, like such a dire like and a decision that will then later come to haunt them. Like that's a really cool parallel there.
Yeah, 100%. All right, let's take it back to oops. Let's take it back to the start of.
Who do you think you'll send?
Full speed ahead. Full speed ahead.
Faster!
Full speed ahead.
Faster!
Full speed ahead.
We're too late.
Oh my god.
Oh, just you wait. My man got a boss intro. What do you mean? Literally, like, what was the wording of that? It's Master of the Heavens, King of the Gods, the one true divine. Like, he literally gets, like, a WWE announcement here. Like, are you kidding me? Like, literally, like, Master, King of the Gods, the one true divine, the Thunderbringer. Like, it's crazy how much hype there is around this in the live stream. And then you get King of the Gods, the one true divine, Thunderbringer.
Oh.
Yes!
Samantha
art.
Pride is a damsel in distress.
Look at this background.
So dope.
Sublime you for your act of crime. Choose.
And do you notice that the background lost all of its color when he said choose?
Yeah.
Such a
choose.
cool
Yeah,
touch
sick.
there.
Dude, Samantha
Oh.
made Zeus look like Black Lightning for a second there. That was really cool. You know him? Really
I'm
dope.
very vaguely familiar, not like super well, but yeah, no. Samantha's art there was incredible. It was super cool. There's like everything coming in, and then
Someone's gotta die today.
oh, we've got a little bit before the next animation, but
Final say. You or your crew.
Please don't make me do this. Don't make me do this.
Does a comet,
Scylla's back.
when does a candle become light? When does a man become a monster? Does a ripple become a tidal wave? When does a reason become a rain? When does a man become a monster?
Dude, how
And
she appears.
I would like to take this moment to promote Jorge's Patreon, because guess what? I know what that view of Penelope actually is. And I can't tell all of you because it's in a Patreon exclusive channel for Jorge. So when we are done with this stream, I am going to share it with Casper. I'm going
Cool,
to press
'cause
stop
I'm also a
recording,
Patreon.
and I'm going to tell Casper because he's a patron. And if you know what would be sick, Casper?
What?
Hopefully this is okay. After this, let's stop recording and then re-record and do just like a 5-minute thing where we talk only about where we just talk about what Jorge shared in the Patreon thing, and then just share that video into the Patreon exclusive area of Jorge's server, so that only Epic's patrons can see our conversation
Smart.
about it.
Yeah,
Because that would be
sure,
sick.
dude.
So,
I'm
if
down
you
for
want to
that.
see a little bit of exclusive content of us talking about some of Jorge's personal insights into it, you're going to have to join the Discord channel that's locked behind subscribing to Jorge on Patreon. So we're going to do that as soon as we're done with this. But for now, we have one last animator that we still haven't seen.
Captain?
I have to see her.
or all die.
I know.
Thunder bring the judgment call, the one
Look at him go!
to fall. Lightning wielder,
Oh, they're going for him.
yield her, show her what she can't conceal, for true nature will be revealed.
And the trailer.
The trailer now comes
final-
into play
Murchie-
here.
Murchie did nothing.
Murchie
for
wasn't in this one,
Why?
actually. I'm not sure why. I thought that was interesting. But, yeah.
But Annie Flamma.
Annie
always a
coming
W.
in with the final Zeus animation, all of them rushing towards him with just that neutral expression. And then they're all rushing towards him and then just...
Damn.
And that lightning animation is stunning, by the way.
Show her what she can't
watch the
conceal,
wave of
for
this.
true nature will be revealed.
So good.
And here's the trailer.
Yep. But...
Oh, the men are around him.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you're a kiss, you fool. Aw. Athena, help my boy real quick. Come on. Okay. Damn, bro.
That's it. That's what we got.
Gee, okay. Wow. I must admit, I'm happy I did audio first because I was able to appreciate the videos way more than reacting to
I was
all of
so
them the first time
overwhelmed
they
doing
delivered,
both
you
of
know?
them.
I can imagine, dude. But I like, but like it feels nice that you're showing me Epic again. Like it, you know, like it feels
That's
just like how
true.
we started. You know,
That's true.
Nice. I
That's
like
a good
that.
point. Yeah. No, it's nice. Well, I don't know if you've been paying attention to the time, but the raw recording is at 1 hour and 6 minutes right now. So even when it gets cut
Perfect.
down, this is going to be an incredible length first video. So thank you all so much for watching. We are going to log off and we... Oh, I love that actually. You know what? That's really cute. That's really cute. Am I doing it right?
Wait, like
Hold
this.
on. How do you...
Wait, how
I
do
don't
you
know.
put it in the front? Like this? How the hell?
We appreciate you all so much for being here. Thank you for supporting our new channel. We will be back next week with more Epic, and very soon, I believe August 16th, we'll be bringing Hamilton Act 2 over to this channel as well. We're really excited, and if you are a Jorge patron, definitely make sure you go check out the individual channel there, because we are about to upload some exclusive conversation there, which I think is really, really cool. So, again, thank you all so very much for being here. We appreciate you all so very much, and as always, greet the world with open arms. We will see you next time. Bye, everybody. Oh, and thank you to the patrons. Ha ha ha! I remembered.
I looked.
Thank you
I
to
was
the patrons.
looking.
There we go. Okay,
Thank you,
now you can
patrons.
cut, Mason. Bye.
She's my wife.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Open Arms Reactions. My name is Casper, this is Mortius, and guess what? The Wisdom Saga is here!
Yeah, it is! We're so excited, so excited for the Wisdom Saga. Now, of course, you probably all know that Casper and I have already checked out the Wisdom Saga on our individual channels. If you have not checked those out yet, please definitely make sure you are going and supporting our individual channels where you can see that. But because Casper is overseas, he actually gets access to the audio way before the live stream is available, which is why on his solo channel, he did not check out the visuals, he only checked out the audio, whereas I'm in a very similar time zone to Jorge, so I had to wait for the full release anyway, so for me, I might as well have just checked out the visuals. But just like with Thunder Saga, that means that we can kind of go back to the old era of me already knowing something and getting to show it to Casper, because that means that even though we have both seen the songs already, Casper has not seen these canon visuals. What are your thoughts so far?
Oh, I do want to mention before I get into that we've actually also done it so that Wisdom Saga is actually divided into 2 videos on my channel, but 3 on Mortius. So Mortius is going to do God Game on their own, but
as God Games ends on Mortius channel, it's actually gonna premiere directly into this, which is the video you're watching right now.
I was gonna say,
So
I
if you
like
have
that
some
you're
questions
telling
as to-
them
yeah.
that.
It's mostly because I want to make sure, because I think there's going to be a lot of questions. Oh, like, why did Casper do God Games for that one, and blah 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 blah.
Gotcha.
Right? So that's why we're
That makes
we're
more
getting
sense.
into
I thought
it,
you
yeah.
were like, just to warn you, the way we're gonna do it is the way we just did it. Just so you can be prepared for it, the way we're doing it is what we just did. It's like, well, by the time we're there, they already know. But no, that totally makes sense. Yes, that is why we kind of split it up. Without the visuals, Casper didn't have quite as much to talk about as me, so I split it in 3. He split it in 2. So you're actually gonna get Casper, or you already got Casper's content a little bit faster, and hopefully you enjoyed my reaction of God Games right before this one. And if you're seeing this video without that, definitely consider going over to my solo channel, which is just Mortius, and checking that out, as well as checking out Casper's first time reactions to the audio. Do you have any thoughts about the songs, or do you have any, obviously predictions would be a little weird since you already know the songs, but do you have any like visual predictions, or ooh, here we go. Let's see if you can nat 20. I want you to try to pick it, because I will let you know right now, for this saga, almost all of the big names are here for animators. So
okay,
I want to see if you can accurately be like, all right, I think Murchie is here, Gigi's here, Annie is here, and
Yeah.
Wendy is here. I want to see how right you get. That's going to be our intro prediction.
So I think Gigi is gonna be Love in Paradise.
Okay.
I think, and that's mostly because that Murchie usually is the traumatic one, if you can say it like that.
You're so
but
right,
in Thunder. In Thunder, it was Gigi with Mutiny, right? I feel like, who would do? So I have a crazy prediction, okay?
Okay,
I have
I'm
a
ready.
crazy one. So, Little Wolf, right?
Uh-huh.
The only thing that was playing in my mind, I guess it's not more of a prediction, more of a wish, I guess. Little Wolf in my mind was played as like, have you ever played like Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, stuff like that,
course.
right? You ever play like those like 2D fighting games, right? I was kind of imagining that for Telemachus and dude, I like. Did you see me butcher his
Yeah.
name? Because I literally like fight between Alexander Aaron and I don't know, like Alexander Aaron. I don't know if I'm supposed to know who he is. I don't know. Should I? I'm not gonna ask. I'm just gonna call him Alexander Aaron for now, and then we can figure it out. You guys are probably like fucking flaming me in the comments.
Antinuous.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, Anthony. So the two of them kind of fighting each other,
Okay.
right? I saw that as like a Street Fighter, like a I don't. I'm not sure how to incorporate it, but I wanna see, because you know the guy who does the video game for
Yes.
Epic currently, right? I feel like he would do such a good job with Little Wolf as like a fighting game.
Okay.
With the 2D visuals. Have you seen some of his stuff?
Yes. Oh, no. Liam and I
Yeah.
have talked. I'm like hoping I can
Liam,
get
yeah,
in.
that's
Yeah,
his name, yeah.
Liam Davidson. He and I have
yeah.
had a conversation about things, and I
Dope.
really hope that we're able to do that.
Nice.
I like how I
sadly had
gave
to,
you.
like-
I like how I gave you 4 animators and told you to guess them. You guessed Gigi, and then went on a completely different tangent about Liam
Yeah,
Davidson.
sorry. Turn out, but I sadly
No,
had to
that's a
mute
really
him.
cool thing.
I sadly had to mute him around Thunder Saga because my mods told me that he started talking about spoilers for the saga. So I still follow him on Instagram, but I just can't see his posts sadly for
No,
a little
that
while
totally makes
yeah.
sense.
But okay, so let's see. Obviously, Annie Flama and Murchie has to be in this. Obviously,
Yes.
Annie Flama. Who would it? Well, I think just because I'm and this is like kind of like not really a prediction. I'm pretty sure Gwendy is gonna be in God Games, and that's mostly
Wendy's
because
God
of,
Games. Okay.
I would assume, but that's not like that's because
So
I
Gigi
was-
Love in Paradise, Gwendy God
Yeah.
Games, and then where are
I would
Murchie
say,
and
yeah.
Annie before we hop into it? I want to
Damn.
see how well
Little
you can
Wolf.
do it.
I could see an Annie Flama Little Wolf, I
Okay.
think. And then that would be Murchie will be fine, I guess.
Okay.
I think that's where I'm gonna stand with my predictions.
Cool.
So,
Well,
yeah.
let's see how right he is as we hop into the Thunder Saga animatics. Here we go.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I remember this.
It's just me, myself, and I. Stuck in my bedroom, living it.
So we've got that beginning piece, which is just the same as the trailer was, which I
trailer,
mentioned, which
yeah.
I thought was interesting, because if you think about it, the Thunder Saga trailer and the Wisdom Saga trailer are ironically back-to-back scenes.
Oh yeah.
Because the Thunder
True,
Saga is
true.
the Thunder Saga trailer is the very end in the water, and then so literally it's like the Thunder Saga trailer and the Wisdom Saga trailer are back-to-back.
Yeah.
But also 7 years
that.
apart.
Yeah, and you told me off camera that this piano piece that plays at the end of Thunderbringer is called
Telemachus'
Lullaby. Yeah, which makes sense because if he's drowning or if it's supposedly he's like, oh, I'm drowning, this is my friend. The last thing he thinks of is his son's lullaby, right?
course.
And then it goes to his anthem almost, right? Like I love that. Yeah.
Yeah, which is also very
This
similar to an
instrument choice.
Undertale song that eventually I will introduce you to as well.
Megalovania.
No, not that one.
I don't know anyone else.
In this world you left behind, can I do whatever it takes to keep my mom safe? If so, then give me sirens and a cyclops. Give me giants and a hydra. I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary.
Oh my god! Oh, what's the doggy's name again? What's the doggy's name again?
I don't
forgot.
remember either, honestly. I've seen some people mention it in comics, but I tried to avoid, reading much of them just in case they're spoilers. Yes, Mason, tell us here. Also, real quick, we totally didn't mention it in the intro, but just as a heads up, if you guys have missed our live stream recordings before, if there are not animatics, we're most likely just going to cut it out since that's jamming to the music we've already seen before. So Mason most likely cut out a lot of the start of that song, just so you guys know that was not a glitch. That was just to keep down the length of the video. If you want to see us just jamming and dancing to music and having a good time, the unedited versions are on Patreon. But I promise there weren't any crazy exciting reactions you missed in that gap, so we cut it out of the YouTube video. Otherwise this video will be way too long. But yeah, bringing in this here, and I love the shifting backgrounds here, as he's walking, kind of clearly daydreaming about where he could be. I love it so much with the dog strutting behind him. It's a great little animatic here.
So cute. It almost, have you in the animated Lion King movie when the three of them are walking in Hakuna Matata?
Yes.
It kind of reminds me of that. This art style is really cool. L Crafts.
L Crafts, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Nice.
we've seen them before. I forget what part of Thunder, but I remember recognizing their name. We've seen them before for sure.
Who? I don't know. I don't remember. Here's what they did.
Me neither.
Stay back.
Yeah, hopefully that's going to be so much harder for Mason to find than other things we ask of him. Mason, you can message me if you need me to tell you to go, what they did. I also love, I mentioned this, actually, I'll mention it when we get a better shot of his face because it's more obvious there. But yeah, I do really like his design and I like the way he's just strutting and daydreaming.
This is unrelated, but I have been thinking a lot about the things you said, and especially with us watching Hamilton. Check that out, by the way. Obviously, characters that are not in the Act 1 will be recast as other characters in Act 2, just like Lafayette and whatnot. How heartbreaking would it be if Telemachus was in Act 2 recast as Polites, dude?
Yeah.
That'd be so cute.
I've thought of that. I also had the thought, here's the thing, it would require a much quicker turnover because it's not actually an Act 1 to Act 2 change, which is a bummer because my other hot take for Epic is that I feel like
Thunderbringer should be Act 1.
is, but imagine for someone who exists as an antagonist, can you imagine Antinous Eurylochus being the same actor too? Because that would hurt so much. Anyways, let's keep going.
Yeah.
Fight the heartbeats like chimeras. It's all written Cerberus.
I know, isn't it so cute?
We're scary, but I wanna be legendary.
Where is he? Where is the man who
Oh yeah.
Where is he? Where is the man with whom you spent your life? Cause it's been 20 years and we still have no king.
Give me a chance, a single opportunity, and I'll overcome these obstacles and scrutiny. And
Boy,
Ow.
when's your tramp of a mother gonna choose a new husband? Why don't you open her room so we can have fun with her? Don't you?
I know, right?
Oh my god. Dude, this is exactly what I would imagine him to look like, quite honestly.
Oh yeah.
That's
fits
one to one.
so well.
Yeah. Who
And
did this one? I missed that.
Voice of the animatic.
Animatic,
It's,
yeah.
Okay, we found the part. This animatic is by Bitter Snails. Props to Bitter Snails. And then yeah, Antinuous. Like, I gotta be honest. Luckily, it was very quickly undone by how awful he is when he's talking about Penelope. But like, his voice and aesthetic came out, and I just blue screened for a moment, and all I had playing in my head was Squidward going, "Oh no, he's hot!"
Well, yeah,
Single
but
opportunity, and I'll overcome these obstacles and scrutiny. And
Boy,
Boy.
when's your tramp of a mother gonna choose a new husband? Why don't you open her room so we can have fun with her?
don't you dare call my mother a tramp.
Oh, I just did. What you gonna do about it, champ?
and dude, quite honest, would you say with Eurylochus? I assume this Antonios.
That's close
Antonius?
enough. And I might even be saying it wrong. I was saying Antinuous, and I thought that was correct, but it might not even be. Antinuous. I don't know.
No, that's not his name. Aaron Alexander.
Yes,
I
Aaron
kept dude,
Alexander.
the amount of times I said Alexander Aaron, like, oh my goodness, bro. Aaron, it would make sense of Eurylochus because isn't his voice like his instrument is the voice of the suitors, it seems, right? And you know, with Eurylochus, who's the voice of the crew, that would actually make a lot of sense, right?
Bro, that's so
Right?
cool. That's sick.
That's pretty dope.
That's sick.
I
That's
like
sick.
that parallel
That's
a lot.
sick.
That's my
Cool.
headcanon.
Oh, I
And,
love that.
dude.
Ooh.
I love.
And then imagine
love-
having all the soldiers who just mutinized against him now cast as the
Yeah, be
suitors.
the suitors. Oh my god, bro.
Oof. That'd be
Oh my
brutal.
Also,
oh my gosh.
something that I love about these live streams as well is that there's a lot of lyrics that I missed. Like, for example, Telemachus talked about Cerberus.
Yeah. The
Yeah, Hades mentioned.
Cerberus. Hey, the closest thing we're gonna get.
Somebody tell me, come and give me a sign. If I fight this monster, is it you I'll find?
Isn't that sick?
That's wonderful.
Fight, little wolf, fight. Wanna entertain me? Bite, little wolf, bite. Let's see how you take this. Strike.
I genuinely I actually fear for our comment section. I think that our introduction has officially ruined our chances with some audience members about convincing them that our content isn't scripted.
Dude, no. Okay, like, dude, honestly, we gotta cut that.
Here we go. But
Fight, little
He's level 70.
entertain me.
yes, the level 70 versus level 1 is such a cool little touch there.
Yeah.
I just love, and I love this animation style here. Like, and I love
so
how like
cool.
Antinuous isn't even like gearing up. Like he's just like, oh whatever, kid. Like Telemachus
Yeah.
is like bringing
Dude.
up. He's just like whatever.
I hope that this is actually what's gonna look like in the game.
That
Like,
would be
that'd
sick.
really cool.
Yeah, that would be super awesome. I like that idea a lot. But yeah, for those of you who don't know, I mentioned it in my own reaction, but Liam Davidson, part of the reason we freaked out so much and then we're like, wait, how much of that is actually good content is because Liam Davidson is actually a creator who's working on an Epic the Musical video game, and he is absolutely incredible. And so, yeah, no, things are very good. Liam Davidson is very good. Casper is insane. Let's keep it going.
Little wolf, bite. Let's see how you take this. Strike, little wolf, strike. Wanna be a man then? Fight, little wolf, fight, little wolf, fight. You've made your worst mistake here.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, right?
Jewelson art, nice.
Jewelson art. I know, I love the way they bring in that video game style of like having like the character portraits in front and like a higher quality, and then like the, I don't want to say lower quality, but just different, very different style of animation in the
for sure.
background. I guess not lower quality, but lower rendering, just less pixel
I guess,
count.
yeah. It reminds me of Gladiator, if you've ever played that game.
I have
like,
not.
No, okay. Like when I was a kid, they did like these internet flash games. One of them was called Gladiator, and it really looks like this one. Mason, put a picture of what Gladiator looks like right here.
Poor Mason.
Pretty cool.
Of bones to break when you and I are through. I'll teach you all the lessons your daddy never could. This cruel world doesn't give out presents just for being good. So fight, little wolf, fight. Wanna entertain me? Fight, little wolf, fight. Let's see how you take this. Strike, little wolf,
Damn.
strike. Wanna be a man, then fight, little wolf, fight, little wolf, fight. Or die, little wolf, die. Don't you know it's fight or fly, little wolf, fly. Or because you had to try, little wolf, try.
I just want to highlight, by the way, I know I mentioned a lot about how much, like, one of my own personal fixations is, like, fluid and combat animatics. One of the hardest things to do in, like, an animation or CGI setting is make punches have weight. Like, one thing that, like, you'll see as, like, a trademark of, like, lower quality or not less experienced animation is a better way to say it, is like where like a punch will come with a lot, but it'll be like, and like nothing will happen, like it'll be like, and it's like, oh well, that punch didn't hit anything, you know, like it didn't really do as much, like the weight, the follow through behind a punch, and all these punches are like, like these haymakers he's throwing are so well animated. Like Liam, incredible.
That's so, and I really like that when the punches hit the body, it hits flashes. Like that's a really like nice effect. Yeah.
Yes, and like the little splatters of blood, and then like look at their health bars. Oh, Telemachus.
Yeah.
But
so good.
we know
he's
it's about to
getting-
happen.
Yeah.
Are you ready for how it's visually represented, though?
Give me the divine sugar, mama.
Oh man.
Run away before you die, little wolf, die, little wolf, die.
Need some help?
Isn't
that's
that sick?
Dude.
First of all,
is that
Luisa Javier Matze.
yeah? From My Goodbye, one of them. One of them she did Wanna Try, I'm pretty sure. They did Wanna Try, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay. Well, but that's wonderful. I
But
love
so
that. Dude,
I love the
color.
like the hourglass spinning as it went is such a cool touch. I'm gonna see if we can take it back to that without me going back too far.
Fight or fly.
That's a bit far, but that's okay.
You had to try, little wolf, try. Run away before you die, little wolf, die, little wolf, die.
Need some help?
And the clock ticking.
So good.
And like the character portrait in shadow, like the same way as like when a video game wants to do like a surprise reveal. It's just, it's all such a good touch. And then we get an actual, I believe, the first time we actually get to see someone in Quick Thought.
In Quick Thought, yeah.
Well, no.
Canonically.
Let me finish my sentence.
Sorry.
In Quick Thought, interacting with someone who isn't in Quick Thought.
Gotcha.
That's
yes.
every other time we have seen in Quick Thought, whether it's Warrior of the Mind or My Goodbye, it's still just Odie and Athena. Like, we don't get to see him go into Quick Thought and then do something with the Cyclops in My Goodbye, or even at the end of Remember Them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this, now we get to see, like, Antinuous is like, slow down.
What's going on here?
Is your plan to stand around? Cause I suggest you fight back.
I don't know how.
Uppercut him. Now.
How did I do that? This time now moving slow.
No, I just made your thoughts quick.
Oh, that is so sick.
All right now.
The star eyes are such a fun little
my
touch,
God, I
and now, of course,
love
we have
that.
Athena actually visible here, who just looks so good in every style.
Dude, there's not been an a bad Athena just yet, but how can you when
How
the goddess
can
is
there
based on
be?
a goddess? How can Athena's design is based on the goddess Tegan Early, so
Exactly.
it's impossible. Dude, Telemachus, I love him. He's my favorite character so far. He has the
so
same
good.
mannerisms as me, bro.
He's
Like,
so
quite honestly, dude.
so good.
He's wonderful.
Oh, I was gonna mention it earlier, and then I didn't actually once we got closer because we were talking about something else. His animation style in Legendary, at least, really reminds me of like the pre-beefed up Hercules from the Disney animation.
I've not seen the pre-beefed up.
You haven't seen like
do you
the Disney movie Hercules?
Yeah, of course. My
No,
cousin voices him in Danish.
exactly. That's why I was confused when you said you didn't see like the pre-beat. I'm saying like, remember how he's all scraggly, like he's really like thin,
gotcha.
and then
Yes.
once like after Go the Distance, he then gets like the new design. He has like two different designs. I'm saying
Okay,
Telemachus looks very similar to like Act 1
okay,
Disney
yeah.
Hercules.
That's fair. I thought you meant like the pre-animation beef.
No,
or something.
no. Sorry, I'm saying like when he's still skinny
Yeah,
and
gotcha.
awkward at the beginning of the movie. The visuals are very similar in Legendary.
Yeah.
Let's try this again.
Look at her above him in the background. Yeah.
Well, I've seen plenty enough to truly understand this kind of feels. Let's teach this dog a lesson in front of all his kind. One young wolf has a larger heart than all these men combined.
Ooh.
Uh-huh.
Show them that you
I
got
wonder if I can, because it's actually a really cool shot. Would I be able to?
That's the.
There's like a little bit of like glow to his eyes. She's like, don't. It's really cool and hard to pause at. But yeah, it's a
Yeah,
really cool little
very-
mini animation there.
Very JoJo. Very JoJo. I
Ooh.
love that.
That's a good point. I have not seen JoJo,
And-
but I've seen enough clips from it to know what you're describing as far as like the similar style there. So yeah.
That's fair, yeah. And also, Luisa was the same one that did the first Legendary one, like for the trailer as well, right?
I think so.
Yeah? If not, then let us know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fight, little wolf, fight. Show them that you've got some fight. Little wolf, fight. Take advantage now and strike. Little wolf, strike. Don't go down without a fight. Little wolf, fight. Little wolf, get up and fight.
Oh yeah.
Oh, maybe I pushed you a bit too hard.
But also, can we talk, because I don't know if you noticed, Antinous stopped taking damage. So that really shows how good of a warrior he is, though, because he starts getting his butt kicked, but at one point, he just goes in the defensive. And even though Telemachus is still punching, he's only punching forearms, and Antinous is taking like these really tiny hits now. Really small bits of damage. So you can see that like Antinous starts getting his butt kicked with this new one, but he adapts. Even with the help of Athena, he's like, okay, something just happened. I need to go on the defensive, find my moment. Okay, there's his chin.
Yeah.
It's really cool kind of showing off how like good of a fighter Antinous is, as much as I don't want to give him credit for anything.
No, that's fair. I'm very happy that Jorge is doing these kind of like that he's hiring so many random matches, because first of all, this is already like way like it's all like the most animated one so far, like canonically.
Oh, just wait.
Okay.
Oh my
but
gosh.
also there has been, because in the beginning, which was I guess fun in a sense, but also now we have a way clearer expectation of what these characters are supposed to look like, right?
Yes.
So when it eventually makes it to an animated movie or a video game or a stage play, whatever, we kind of know what we're looking for in a sense, right? I
100%
like that.
agreed. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. All right. Cool. Let's keep it going.
Go back and cry in your corner. Make sure your mother hears. If she won't choose a man to adorn her, will bring blood and tears.
He wins.
Tell me, Athena, why you came to my aid.
Ah, so pretty.
Nice.
And then
It'll be fine.
I had a friend before and he was a lot like you. I helped.
isn't that gorgeous?
Oh my.
Guilia! Look at that! with him with all the like scratches and like marks on him, and they're just staring off into the sunset together. It's beautiful.
Dude. I almost want to wear that Athena dress, dude. That's so pretty.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's so
Damn.
gorgeous. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So pretty.
And I love the fact that Jorge is basing these designs off of kind of what the actual voice actors will like, what it would look like. Because I mean, obviously, because
that's very much got some
Miguel,
similarity with Miko
I
and
mean,
Tegan.
but Miguel, I guess more for Miguel Miko, because I messed up his name. He's credited as Miguel on the album.
Yes, I think
So
that's his real name, but his like stage name is Miko or Miko.
I just see the hair like for Miguel, but I feel like literally this could be like maybe a slightly exaggerated Tegan Early, like as Athena right there, right? Yeah. God,
It's so good, right?
so pretty. I want
Let's
this
keep it
frame.
going.
Helped him fight through war, but he had his demons.
Athena, I don't know who your friend is. I don't know what he's like, but my
And then we've got the kind of switching perspective, so it's the
Yeah.
exact same style, but just changing angles, and now them looking at each other is gorgeous.
I wanna mention something to you that I call. I don't know because you've seen my RNA, so you probably already know it.
Okay.
But do you know like that like so this is Christmas? Do you know that song?
Yeah.
Yeah. I want you to go back and listen to the bells in the background, and then remember the war is over part from that song.
Athena, I don't know who your friend is. I don't know what he's like.
Wow.
You hear that?
Yeah, no, that's really funny. That's a good point.
Yeah. This is beautiful.
It's gorgeous. It's so pretty.
Like that Athena outfit, like Tegan has to do that. Like Tegan has to cosplay. Like that is
Real.
so pretty, man.
Real.
Wow.
Real, but I'm going to imagine how much that would cost in real life, though. Oh,
I'll
but
pay
still.
for it. I don't care. I don't care.
Casper's
Tegan.
like, I will personally fund with the
literally-
money we've gotten from this channel just for you to be Athena in a blue dress. Oh, goodness, Casper.
It's splendid. The best.
You're a good kid.
Thanks.
Bringing in just a touch of Murchie at the very end to bring us in.
Bruh. Yeah, I know for a fact that Murchie wanted Athena to push him over the edge because that's what Murchie does in the anime.
But by the way, you get half a point for that one because it was only at the very end. But you did say Murchie will be fine, so you get half a point for that one. Yeah. You said Murchie. You did say Murchie will be fine, so you get a little bit. You did say Anaflama for Little Wolf, so you lose a point there. But that does mean
No, I
you're
said
still
Annie
waiting
from
for
a legendary, I think. No,
I don't remember. Either way, you said
forgot.
Annie for something we've already
Dude.
seen.
don't tell me that Jorge did not get inspired by your light for this song. Like that's why when he sang the light
can
part,
see
it was
that.
like, think
Oh,
of what they
100%.
took from us.
Oh, 100% though. All right,
Okay, let's do the time dive.
the time dive.
Yeah.
Back to that Kingdom Hearts thing here.
It's been 10 years since I last saw you.
Remember me,
Look at that visual.
Odysseus!
And then,
Let's see where you've been. Your friends close and your enemies.
Ruthlessness is mercy upon the sin.
On the wrong move and you're done for. Anything I
Song of past romance, I see the we won't take more suffering from you.
drown in your sorrow and fears.
Captain?
Holy.
so much. Because we're sitting there like, all right, why did Murchie only have like a little bit at the end? Because they were
Yeah.
doing all of that. Holy cow. I want to pause on each one.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, same. 'Cause
So
that's-
good. There's so much happening, and there's one specific one I want to make sure you see.
Okay, I
but-
saw.
You saw? What'd you see?
I saw Scylla.
Oh,
Anyway, and I do, yeah, and the Murchy one is the Pokemon one he did for the trailer. I spent like an hour breaking that down from like a Pokemon nerd POV.
I love that. But yeah, let's go ahead and take that back. I don't know how far back I need to go for that. Oh, perfect. So, we've got this lead up, that very Kingdom Heartsy vibe there.
It's been 10 years since I last saw you.
Remember me, I am the infamous Odysseus!
Let's see where you've been.
Oh, she's
So,
gone. Wait,
we've got our Murchy Aeolus, which we did see when we checked out her Keep Your Friends Close.
yes. Is that? I don't know if I saw that right because mine jumped a little bit. Is that a twerking Winion on the left?
That's what I wanted to show you. That's what I was waiting. So I don't know if you've seen that GIF. One of the most popular like GIFs / stickers on the Epic server is a Murchy drawing of a twerking Winion, and Jorge made a video saying he explicitly asked it to be included in this one. So yes,
Oh my
you
God.
can't see it on my screen because we're slightly off sync. But Mason, zoom in like when I press play too. Yes, 100%, 100%. That's exactly what I wanted to make sure you noticed.
Right next to where she lands.
Oh yeah, and then
This is my
Oh, the Lestagonians.
canonic appearance of the Laestrygonians, which is absolutely sick, kind of showing that. I love the motion blur of everything. What are you looking at?
Just taking it all in. I want to get
Oh.
a little closer look at the Lestagonians. But yeah, also I missed the ship at the first time. Wow, that's really cool.
Oh yeah. And then
Steven Rodriguez.
see upon the sea.
Yeah.
got like the Chimera in the background, not the Manticore, I know. Leave me alone. All right, yeah, you wanna start? You want to start? We can
Dude.
go back to ruthlessness. I took everything in my power to not make the joke that you know was in my brain. You really want to go there about misinterpreting mythological figures? Sir, nice try. I'll fight you. With this Murchy design as well for Tiresias is very, very cool. Like this, we can talk for hours on each of these frames.
Dude,
we can't because we're already so far into this recording. But and then this one, the Murchy sirens are wild.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I see that now, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I love that.
And then bringing in that more live streamy vibe. Get that
Yeah.
stupid smile off your monster.
I love that Scylla.
I have to see her.
And then watch this though.
But we'll die.
I know.
The pupil
Oh.
constricting in shock and fear when he sacrifices his men.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I can understand why that's such a
Oh,
cool visual
yeah.
because it makes sense. The last thing he saw,
just
he like doxed himself because of his men or because losing a friend, right? And here he is killing all of them, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
I will say that I think there is a slightly missed opportunity.
Okay.
I think maybe even instead of Tiresias, or honestly, maybe instead of suffering, I don't know. It would be a different beast. Sorry, suffering wasn't in there. I think to really show where he's been in his journey, my hot take is Monster should have been on the time dive instead of one of those other songs. I think she should have seen that turn. I'm not saying it's bad the
Yeah.
way it is, but I'm saying if we're really trying to speed run the journey he's been on for the sake of both Athena and the audience, I feel like Monster could have been a more powerful inclusion than Song of Past Romance. You know,
That's
that's kind of
quite
my
honestly,
thought there.
I kind of feel like I feel like Different Beast probably would have been a better substitute just because that the reason for Monster happening is because of the prophecy. The prophecy is the turning point, right?
Fair point.
So jumping
So,
from
like,
Monster
Prophecy,
to
Monster, Scylla,
Scylla,
Thunderbringer. Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
But either way, I just when I didn't even mention this is I think the first thing I mentioned here that I didn't kind of mention in my own video because I didn't think of it at the time. So clearly it's not that big of a deal. But kind of as I was listening after the fact, I'm like, man, I feel like Monster would have been interesting to see there, especially like as she's kind of doing that. But yeah,
That's
anyways.
fair,
Also,
Yeah.
I have a musical thought to share from you. And I'm going to warn you in advance that this is going to cause a war in our comment section because there has already been a war in the music channel of the Epic Discord about whether or not this had weight or not. But I think whether or not it's intentional, it's fascinating. Think about the scenes she just dove through.
Yeah.
And then think about all of the times that you have gone, wait, why is there piano in this song? Is Athena watching? Including there's a ruthlessness, there's done for, there is piano in a lot of the songs she time dives through. And I don't know if that was intentional by Jorge or not, but either way, it is a very cool theory that I read.
Dude, especially because when we were watching, especially through the Ocean Saga with these, especially when we got to the Hades part where it had like these piano motifs like beginning onto it, having it start with what's wrong? Are you okay?
You just said when we got to the Hades part, I swear to God.
No.
Yeah.
You're capping.
You did.
No.
You did! You literally just said when we were going through it and we got to the Hades part, I am being so sincere. Mason, replay
I'm watching it back after when we got to the Hades part. But, dude, I'm watching it back after. No, I said Poseidon. I said Poseidon. Bro.
Anyways, please continue.
No. I forgot my point.
Alright, let's just this video's too long. We gotta keep it going. But I swear,
let's go,
if I'm wrong, I will take the L. I will publicly, I will take the L. I don't know.
I'm so confident I said Poseidon.
I'm so confident you said Hades, and now I'm really excited to listen back and see. One of us needs to write down that we're at like 55 minutes in the recording so we can go check it out. Anyways, let's keep it going though.
Let's do it.
I'm so curious now. Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Odysseus, where did you go?
Gigi! And you were right. You said Gigi Love in Paradise.
Ooh, Calypso.
Morning, sleepyhead, you've been resting for a while. I swore that you were dead when you washed up on my aisle. Did you know you talk in your sleep? Tell me though, who's
I'm excited to see the pause.
She's my wife.
That might have been the part that I was most excited to share with you. And did you see the frame of tear, or were you laughing too hard?
Yeah,
the single frame of cry, like the what, what, cry. Anyways, great. I've got all that you want. Yeah, no, it's so good. I love it so much. We're gonna see that one more time.
For a while, I swore that you were dead when you washed up on my aisle. Did you know you talk in your sleep? Tell me though, who's Penelope?
She's my wife.
Anyways, I've got all you could want here, all you could need here, just you.
Look at these colors, dude.
Oh, the spin.
Yes.
Ooh, spin shot. Where's the spin shot?
I'm not your man.
I'm what you want here, I'm what you
Ooh, again with the switching backgrounds.
love in paradise. Now till
I saw some people theorizing that, when Hakuna Matata, for example, which you had talked about earlier, jumps through multiple times. I saw some people theorizing, I wonder if some of that coloration was supposed to be they're walking together in spring, then summer, then fall, then winter, and that's supposed to be showing the passage of time is already occurring even in this part.
Okay.
I don't know if I 100% agree with that because up next she's going to introduce who she is, and you have to imagine that that scene happened in their first meeting.
Yeah, for sure.
But also maybe not, I don't know. But I saw that theory and I like the concept of that kind of showing the passage of time, even if it's not true.
The lovely singer of Calypso sounds a lot like Sia to me.
Good.
She's so good, yeah. And so I'm gonna be pissed if there's no spin shot here. I don't know how long this animatic's gonna go for. I would imagine that him on the ledge would probably be a good place for the spin shot, but
Maybe.
I don't know how low because that's way further in the song.
I mean, keep in mind,
So-
that's like the signature. I don't think, like, Gigi's Monster for the, like, anime, for the live stream didn't have it, but her Monster for a solo video did. So, like, the spin shot has not always been guaranteed, and Gigi's part of a live stream.
That's fair.
I don't even know if it ever has been. I would have to go back and look. I don't know if there's been a Gigi spin shot in one of the live streams. So don't get your hopes up too much.
Dude, no, it's okay. If Gigi ever opens her commissions, I'm gonna.
You're just gonna
request
commission 5 spin shots
just
back
for a
to back.
spin shot. I want a spin shot. I want a Casper spin shot. That'd be so cool. I want that. Don't die.
End of time. From here on out, you're mine. All
Hell
right.
no, I could kill you where you stand. I'm no pet, I'm a married man.
Oh, handsome, you may try, but last I checked, goddesses can't die.
Cap.
You're adorable. Bow down now to the immortal Calypso here to entertain. But fear not, I bring no pain, cause we got all we.
And Odysseus is like fear in his eyes as he realizes
Yeah,
that he's.
dude.
I got
Something-
way too into the, or I shouldn't say way too, because the patrons that have already seen it by the time we're recording this thanked me for doing it, but I got very far into like the icky implications of this situation, so I don't want to do that as much here, of course, but just highlighting, since we're talking about the animatics again, I don't want to go too far into it, but highlighting like how you can see in his face him realizing like, oh, I have no power or control in the situation. Like hurts real bad.
Poor guy, man. Because especially if you know what happens in the real Odyssey, I was
Exactly.
told in my
Yes.
Patreon. Yeah, that's crazy.
And that's part of why I jumped into a little more talking about like the power
for
dynamics.
sure.
But again, not doing that here.
Yeah.
Continue.
No. What is Calypso the goddess of exactly? Like just her island?
I think
or
she's a
what's
minor
the-
goddess.
For what?
I think she's. I don't know what her domain is. Well, I think because also I think she almost gets, because sometimes you've got like gods or like you've got like gods just by lineage. Like that is a thing in Greek mythology. They will end up having their, like they will still have a domain, but some people are gods because their parents were divine, and her parents weren't a god. But do you know who her parents are?
Calypso? Yeah, she's the Titans.
Yeah, Atlas and oh shoot, I don't actually remember who her mom was. Anyways, but yeah, so child of the Titans. Anyways, though, one thing I do want to highlight, both aesthetically and musically, is this right here, visually and musically, especially because now that you've caught up to that, the animatic that we both reacted to for the song I'm about to mention was Gigi. But when we have the "You're adorable, bow down now to the immortal," tell me that that does not have Get Down vibes.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh, I was like, what the fuck? Get Down, Epic. No, you meant 6.
No,
yes,
no.
Of course.
Get Down
yes,
from 6. Listen to, like, think about, like, that, think about her, like, vocals, that specific, like, the sort of, like, bring out the, like, that whole thing, and then listen to, like, the
Handsome, you may try, but last I checked, goddesses can't die.
sass, and then,
You're adorable. Bow down now to the immortal Calypso here to entertain.
So good.
bring out the bit, like, it's totally got the same vibe to it.
And then, if you listen to the background as well, she has kind of the same elements as Cersei with these dropping in LFOs that drop in and out here and by like the boom, 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 boom. I really like that. I'm yet to. I can't really figure. Is her instrument the claves like the because like the
Maybe, yeah. I'm not 100% sure. I was thinking her instrument was just the island drums, since they've been pretty present, but that might just be part of the
That's fair.
soundscape.
That's fair.
So I'm honestly not sure which one
that
is
could be,
her instrument and what's just the island soundscape. If you had made me guess, I would have said those just like boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, that's fair.
Boom, boom, boom. I thought
water
that was her
drums or
instruments.
pan drums. Yeah. So
Yeah.
With no pain, cause we got all we could want here, all we could need here.
But I hear what you're describing too.
Stuck in paradise, no one can come or go. My island stays unknown.
No, I don't belong here. There's something wrong here. I won't be drawn to love in paradise. Not till the end of time. There is no way.
You're mine, all mine.
Just a man. Damn.
Oh, did you pause?
Ugh. I did not.
It broke. Okay, so sorry, but us being here like, wait, what paused? Did it glitch? What happened? Being the same as what happened to Captain! Did you see those memes, by the way? The
I saw it,
Captain
yeah.
memes? Okay,
Yeah.
well, we're gonna go ahead and pause real quick. I totally meant to switch over when we got to the island. I totally forgot. We're gonna switch back over to the other stream real quick and be right back for you guys. Cool, we hop to the second one. Let's go ahead and finish off Love in Paradise because this video is already way too long and we still have the biggest song to get to.
Yeah.
There is no way.
You're mine, all mine.
7 years she's kept you trapped out of your control. Time can take a heavy toll.
Ooh, Scylla.
Zilla coming in for this.
All I hear are screams.
Odie, get away from the ledge.
You don't know what I've gone through. You don't know what I've sacrificed. Every comrade I long knew. Every friend, I saw them die. And all I hear are screams.
My dear, come back inside, dear love of my life, come back to paradise.
It's so impressive how much more sinister the exact same notes are when it doesn't have like the island drums in the background, like I'm what you want, dear, I'm what you need, dear, is the exact same notes and melody, but it sounds so much more sinister now, as it should.
So diabolical that she says Odie like Eurylochus, and then you'll be in my heart like his mom says in the underworld.
And then over no, it's diabolical for sure.
I know your life's been hard. I'll stay inside your heart.
All I hear are screams.
I love you, my dear. I love our time here. Life would be so much
Just let
worse if
me
you
close
had
my
died.
I want to... something else lyrically that someone pointed out to me. Are you ready to have your heart broken?
Yes.
Think about Just a Man. Close your eyes and spare yourself the view. Then, in Keep Your Friends Closer, just keep your eyes open. Like, when he wants someone to, like, he is threatening to kill the child, and his response is, just close your eyes, spare yourself the view. And then when he's longing for his wife and son, he wants to keep his eyes open. And now in this scene, just let me close my eyes.
let me close
he
my
is
eyes,
no
yeah.
longer keeping his eyes open to Penelope and Telemachus. And the comment that really broke me is, just let me close my eyes. And then under it, they just said, he wants to spare himself the view. And I was just like, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to hunt you down and to make you delete that comment and then your life. But yeah, it hurts so bad.
Stay in my open arms.
I don't want to see it. Please, no. Please. Oh, thank God we don't get to see him. Damn.
He needs my help.
Damn right.
Yeah. And now
We gotta see some God games.
I'm gonna warn you right now, there is going to be pretty much no ability for Mason to skip in this one because God Games is just animated. Like,
Oh, shit.
I don't
Really?
think,
Damn, okay.
I don't, if there is a single line in this song that does not have animation, I don't remember it. It is incredible.
I think there was one in the time dive, like a singular line,
Yeah,
but everything
it
else
might be
has been
kind of like that.
fully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or actually, no, I think. Anyways, we'll see. But yeah, like this is
Yeah.
gonna be so good. I'm just gonna click play. You ready?
I'm so ready.
No, you're not.
Father, God
Oh, this is ironic. But once it starts,
He's worth the risk of going under. Why not make it a game?
And he talked about behind the scenes how for some of those lines, like, why not make it a game? He was like, I recorded that at like 6 a.m. Like, that was the most morning voice Luke Holt
Dude,
possible.
Have you after I was on stream with him like last week, we were playing some Stardew, and after he showed me kind of some of his like some audition tapes for some other stuff he's been doing, and his like the like hearing him in his tenor range, which is what he is. Like he's not like albedo or anything. That's why it's crazy. And it's so crazy that he can get that vibrato on the under.
Yes.
Like, under, like that all the way down there in such an audible. Like it's crazy. If you never saw Luke Holt out of Epic, like out of this stream, you would literally never think he was anything else but like people would think, oh, finally baritone bass representation in musical. Like, no, he's a tenor.
Correct. You say as a tenor who can take bass roles and will in some of my projects.
The game's the game.
That he ought to be released.
The God Game! Anyways, Wolfie!
Apollo!
Ooh.
Hephaestus!
Dad?
That's his papa! Hephaestus is Papa Jorge.
I mean this with the uttermost respect possible in the world. And Jorge, if you're watching this, which I know you're not, that does not sound like someone who's older than you. Right? That sounds like his dad sounds like he's like 18, 19 years old. Dude.
See, maybe it's because I knew before he spoke that it was his dad, so I had a different perspective, but I honestly thought he sounded like a sort of like older gentleman. So it's interesting how much that can sort of change your perspective, what your expectations are. Hephaestus.
Say it again.
Hephaestus. All right, you ready?
Hephaestus.
You ready? Remember the dragon from Percy Jackson, Festus. So think Festus, Festus, and then Hephaestus.
Because I called him something that we're gonna have to blur for YouTube. I call him So yeah. But he sounds two things. He sounds younger than Jorge. That's number one. Number two is that his accent is like Dutch.
Oh yeah.
Like it's so. I was so blown away by that. Like, why is that like a Puerto Rican accent?
I guess so. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll have to look some of the behind the scenes content with his dad because that is out there. But anyways.
Wholesome.
Oh, that was too far back. Too far back.
Convince
them. There we go.
Apollo! Hephaestus!
Ooh. Wait. Can we pause?
The guy with the tattoo on his chest.
Did you see the centaur or the what is that called?
Minotaur?
Yeah. Centaur. Look at the centaur, whatever. After Hephaestus, look at the crowd. Pause. You see him? He has a beard right there.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. But then also look in the center at the guy with like the Hephaestus tattoo. Is very fun. Very nice little
You're really kissing.
Yeah,
There's
right.
a Winion in the front. This scene is amazing.
Oh my gosh, you're right. I didn't notice the Winion. Wow. I did not pause on this scene enough. There's a lot to miss there. That's cool.
You really kiss? Yeah, it's awesome.
Kissing the doves.
Ares! Hera!
Slay.
Look at that visual.
What do you say?
Great.
Very well. All right.
Bring it.
Elian Z is, I don't know exactly how you say that name, but yeah, we've got them bringing in Apollo.
Bring it.
God.
You all know I'm a fan of catchy songs, so with so many sirens gone, I think Cody's in the wrong.
They were trying to do him worse. All he did was reimburse them. Now they'll tread with caution first to live another day and sing another verse.
Nice.
That's true. Release him.
Real.
And now,
Ooh.
Trust is not given, is forced. Why should I give in my support?
look at this like
Did you forget they failed to listen? He was
video game level she's going through.
That's so cool.
He can still build a future with those who miss him.
Fine, release him.
Cool animation, by the way.
You're a little high and mighty. Odysseus claims to love his mother, but let her die of a broken heart.
Dude, I gotta say, I fucking hate Aphrodite. The goddess. I think she is the worst of the worst. I personally hate her. Her voice actress is like some of the best casting done in this entire musical. Dude, have you seen? They should have done. And also, I Love You, Apollo voice actor. That should have been you, man.
No,
I don't care. That should have been you.
Brandon
I don't care.
McInnes is extremely talented,
He is
and
so
I will
talented, so
do
amazing.
a cover, and it's okay. No diminishing creatives to lift up
of course
another.
not. For sure. But anyway, Aphrodite's voice actress, right? Have you seen that her and Talia and Jorge, like they're doing like this, like the music video for like it's so cool. I love her. Like if I were to ever put Aphrodite in a musical, this would be the exact either her because fun fact, I was on stream at some point and I did like this like fan casting for all the gods if they were to show up in Epic, and I cast. I don't know if you know her, Mason. I'm gonna send you the picture / name of the voice actress that I'm thinking of, but this is her, and she has a very similar voice to what this Aphrodite sounds like. It's wonderful. Like I really love the casting. I hate Aphrodite, but I love the voice actress. She's and dude, Hera.
Oh, we'll get there. We'll get there. Getting ahead of
Posey.
yourself.
Oh.
But yeah.
Posey has my heart. Sorry.
Oh, back too far. Back too far.
Miss him.
Fine, we listen.
And that like, yeah.
You're a little high and mighty. Odysseus claims to love his mother, but let her die of a broken heart.
He was busy fighting.
More like busy spiting. The Cyclops let him feel the pain that his mother felt and wrought.
Wait,
Ooh.
please reconsider this.
Really, Athena? These old tricks?
Ares!
Do you understand what just happened?
God, he broke the quick thought.
He took over the quick thought, Casper.
Oh, whoa, what?
They're siblings. They are siblings, so they probably
Yeah.
hold a very similar power set, and it would not surprise me if he can also allow for his warriors to be able to think faster and communicate with them in that way. I think this visual combined with the fact that like the dun 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 dun, dun then turns into
Yeah, it's like
I
a
think
loop
when it
almost, yeah.
switches to the string instrument, I think that's literally Ares taking over her quick thought, or at least introducing his own. So Athena tries to use quick thought on Aphrodite, and Ares comes in and busts through it and takes it over. That's the coolest thing in the world.
Dude, I also have my quarrels with Ares, but he's like, I love the portrayal of him. He's super dope, and I love the soundscape that was made for him. I'm so sad. Like, I really feel like God Games could be like 2 songs, but just so we get more gods, right?
Yeah.
Because this is so cool. Like
You just
bringing
want
all
Hades.
this. Maybe.
Let him feel the pain that his mother felt and wrought.
Wait,
Yeah, listen, dun, 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 dun. The piano.
Really, Athena? These old tricks?
Ares!
And you eat Sil.
What kind of sick coward holds back his power while his friends get devoured? He didn't even fight Scylla, didn't even try to kill her. Hides inside a wooden horse to get the job done.
Oh my God.
Yeah, look at this fight animation.
His son!
Hold your tongue now! He sounds like
And she takes back over. They're fighting over control of the quick thought with their instruments.
set him free to get back to his homestead. He'll make everybody bleed.
Oh my God.
Knocked off his helmet.
Release him.
Oh yeah. Yes. Posey, my beloved.
Hey, baby.
So many heroes.
Annie Flum.
Of all things to bring Annie in for, we get Shara.
I love that. Dude, Posey is so good. I love her.
so
her
good.
solo music is so good as well.
Ooh,
Like, oh
I
my
haven't checked it
God.
out yet. So
Oh, you
many
need to.
heroes,
So
so,
good.
many
She's so good.
trails.
And
So
I got-
good.
I got sent a TikTok where it's just literally her just like flipping the camera, just like, "Hey, baby," and I was like,
Oh, you're like, hi.
I
Real
love
though.
Posey so much.
Real though.
Yeah.
Relatable content.
Release him.
Hey, baby.
So many heroes, so many tales. Give me one good reason.
Watch Athena.
Why I should prevail. He's got the mind of a genius. He's pretty skilled with words. You can do better than that. He's kind of funny.
Never once has he cheated on his wife. Release him.
Yeah.
That was your dance.
No, mine is this one. But
Oh, yeah,
still.
true. Sorry, yes.
But yeah, no. I really like how good the argument is conveyed with how good her dancing is too in like this
Yeah.
dance fight. I like that. Just like,
fire.
oh, like he's got the mind of a genius. Try harder.
Yeah.
He's pretty skilled with words. This is a good move. He's kind of funny. Never once has he cheated on his wife. Like, and that's the best one there. Is
Yeah.
so fun.
So we're gonna see. Gwendy's gonna be the one showing the ending of God Games, isn't she?
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Oh, Smulio's
So
back.
we start with Smulio, yeah.
I played your game and won. Release him.
You dare to defy me, to make me feel shame. No one beats me. No one wins my game. Thunder, bring her through the ringer. Show her I'm the judgment.
His feet lifting up.
Who makes the kingdom fall?
Okay, Goku. Holy
Right?
shit, dude.
Well, not only Goku, but also, you know what I think the voice and aesthetic reminds me of there, actually, weirdly enough? I think you've told me you watched this, but tell me that's not kind of like Immortal from Invincible. That's what it was reminding me of.
Invincible.
Have you seen Invincible? I thought we've talked about
What is it
that.
about?
It's the super gory animated superhero one.
No, I've seen The Boys. I've heard about Invincible.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's a character
I've
from
not seen
Invincible
Invincible.
that looks and sounds very similar to like this here. Never mind, then we'll keep going
Okay.
past it. But that's
Yeah,
what it
fair.
reminded me of at first.
Okay.
Is she dead?
Oh, brother.
Uh-huh. Yeah. And here she is! Look at this, Casper! Yes!
Please let him go.
Yeah.
What?
Uh-huh.
She dies?
Last I checked, goddesses can't die!
Because
Calypso
in the audio,
told us!
In the audio, I thought she was getting revived, not a flashback to her holding Telemachus, dude.
Yeah. Gwendy really brought us the pain for that last one. And then we just get that zoom out. And that's the Wisdom Saga.
What's for his Twitter? But we can't end it like that.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We need to do a very quick outro. This might be the longest video on Aura. I'm so sorry to Mason. Thank you all so very much for being here. We appreciate you so very much. Thank you to our patrons for making videos like this possible. How you doing, Casper? So thank you all so much. If you want to support the most that you possibly can, we have a lot of other content on this channel, and there are going to be some boxes right below us in just a moment that are going to show you some videos that the algorithm has recommended for you. And if you click on it, that tells the algorithm our videos have value and show it to even more people. So thank you so much. Click on those boxes, and as always, greet the world with open arms.
Ta-ta.
Bye, everybody!
To get home,
Aww.
Oh, just wait.
I'm gonna use.
Oh!
Yeah!
Hello everyone, welcome back to Open Arms Reactions. My name's Casper Fox, this is Mortius, and today we're finally here with the Vengeance Saga.
We are checking out the visuals from the live stream created and curated by the lovely Jorge Rivera Aarons, as well as the so many, literal dozens of animators, I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
I don't know, dozens would imply 24. I would have to actually count, but it might be close to that. It's for sure over a dozen, if not more than that. There are an insane number of animators on this one. So, for those of you who might be new to the channel, I know Vengeance Saga, like these recent sagas, are bringing a lot of new people into Epic. For those of you who don't know, Casper and I do run our own individual channels, which you can find linked in the description. And so this is not a quote-unquote first time go through for the Vengeance Saga for either of us. If you want to see me checking out the live stream visuals and songs, check them out on my solo channel, as well as Casper checking out just the audio on his solo channel. Now, because of the way I process things versus the way Casper processes things, our system works best when Casper is able to check out just the audio and focus a lot more on the music, the sort of intricacies that he does better focusing on. And then of course that allows us to come here and we can kind of talk through the visuals. Me having now 3 or 4 days, I don't know, time is irrelevant at this point, but I've had a little bit of time to process the visuals myself. Casper hasn't seen them, so this is going to be more of kind of a breakdown of the story of the Vengeance Saga, a little bit less than a first time reaction. Casper, it's been a couple days since you watched the audio. What are you thinking right now?
It was yesterday.
Was it only yesterday? I thought it was 2 days ago now. You literally just watched the audio yesterday. What have your thoughts been since then?
Oh my god, such an interesting saga. I'm very happy to see, and Mason's gonna fight me on this, but a 5/4 song, which is really nice. Mason, I know Mason has been, because some of my patrons told me that Mason has been fighting for that to be 10/8 or something like that, which is fair. Like Mason, I don't like, they're almost the same thing, but if
They
it's
are
10,
almost the same thing.
Yeah, but I'm very, very happy for the return of Steven Rodriguez, and I'm very excited to see what it looks like when he becomes, Cheese Poseidon.
Yes, there are some crazy visuals that await you here. So thank you all very, very much for being here. I am really excited to check this out with Casper. And of course, thank you again for your patience and just sort of the turnaround for getting this out. Just because Casper and I were in Chicago together like a week ago. Mason, show them the pictures. That's crazy cool! So if it seemed like it took us longer to get content on our solo channels and this channel, that is why we were in Chicago when the Vengeance Saga dropped. So thank you for your patience, thank you for your support, and of course, by the time this is coming out, there are probably going to be a lot of animatics for the Vengeance Saga, so let us know in the comments which Vengeance Saga animatics you want us to check out, and we will absolutely do so. And if you want to see those things far in advance, consider checking out our Patreon, patreon.com/openarmsreactions. Is there an S? Okay, with an S. Here, there you go. Mason will put it there. Thank you very much for your support. Let's hop into the live stream. Meow.
What?
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 Am I? Oh, okay. That was just the that was the like closeout of, because it's still a live stream. We're doing our best. Oh, speaking of which, as this comes out, first of all, look at this color scheme.
Oh my god. It's so
gorgeous.
pretty,
I
man.
love this so much. And like, look at the waves going in. So we get to start with Tododoki, which is
Todoroki.
which I think I remember seeing. I think they did the Aphrodite for the live stream for God Games, if I remember correctly. But Mason can correct me if I'm wrong. I know they've done something before, I think.
Gotcha.
Speaking of animators, though, actually, we did not do. Now, it's going to be a little bit different this time because honestly, there's so many animators per section, but I do want to hear, at least for like the big ones we're looking for, if you have any predictions for like who's going to do what real quick.
Okay. Give me
Sirens and a Cyclops.
Give me Mercury 600 Strike.
Okay.
Give me GG
What was
get in the water.
that? E.
Give me Gigi get in the water.
Okay.
Give me Gwendy Dangerous. Give me. I didn't speak to Ellie about Alliances who did Scylla and Apollo last time. I don't know if they're in it. If there's something, hopefully. Give me Alliances. Not Sorry for Loving You.
Okay.
Nah, because Alliances is really No, how do you fucking pronounce it? Charybdis.
Charybdis.
Charybdis. Give me Alliances. Charybdis.
Okay.
Give me. Am I missing someone? Am I missing any big? Oh, Annie Flama. What Annie Flama? Annie Flama could be doing. Give me Annie Flama 600 strike as well.
Okay.
Give me.
Every time you say "give me," my brain only thinks "give me Sirens and a Cyclops," so I'm just gonna keep playing.
Duvet box. Give me duvet box. Duvet box.
Duvet box.
Dangerous
Okay.
as well.
All right.
Boom. Those are the ones I can think of right now.
Good talk. Let's see.
Slay.
Someone arrived today. They said wrong or
God, Wangui's so good.
I love her.
I was wrong.
I will take a very quick pause into the, a very quick deviation into the controversial before we get back to it, is just, there are a lot of so many opinions, a lot of opinions about this character and this song that we are going to respectfully choose not to get into. I shared my own thoughts in great and, for some people, slightly frustrating detail in my own reaction, so if you want to hear my thoughts, go check that out there. For now, I am just zeroing out my brain to the story and the character, and I'm just appreciating Wangui's vocals and the incredible animation we are about to see. So if it seems like we are just glossing over the subject, you're right. Go watch our originals if you want to see us talk about it.
Me, then I am sorry. I had no friends but the sky and sun. So when you
I made the same joke in my original, so I'm not going to spend long on it, but I just wanted to say it for you, because I don't know if you're going to go watch mine after this. But I realized that, this is diminishing what is a very sad line, and, I don't want to do that. But when she said, my only friends were the sky and sun, my brain immediately just went to, Aeolus and Apollo just, on the beach having, a tea party with her. Just my only friends are the sky and sun. I'm just picturing, Aeolus coming down to being like, hello.
This song for me is one of the probably the most interesting music wise, because you have so many interesting, for example, when she was coming down to someone came for you today and talked to you, there was this dissonant second in the chord progression, and right here you actually hear the puppeteer motif with the violins going back here in the background, which as again, we're not going to get into it, but some could argue that actually plays onto Calypso's character, how she's perceived by some people, which is really nice. It's genius. Well done, Hoy.
Yes.
I thought for sure that I'm not sorry for loving you. I'm not sorry.
So we get
Shit.
Gigi back to represent Calypso again,
Nice.
which this part goes so hard visually. I'm excited to, now that I've processed things, actually watch it again, because, watch how hard this goes.
Sorry, I'm angry and tired and
There's the spin
Yep,
shot.
of course.
in the moments I swore that we had. I wish you would chase me or try to embrace me for once. I wish you would lie and say I love you.
It was a full, 270, it rotated. That was the spin shottiest of spin shots. That was so good. It was so Gigi.
Oh, I love it. And look at him.
Yeah.
Look at our boy. Dude, and again, Gigi, the light particles in this animation. So
Unreal.
good. Look at that.
And,
Look at that on the right.
Even the way, look at the outline of, white versus black. The way that she conveys, the light on her face versus the shadow on his in a sketch style. Can you show me anyone else who manages to perfectly convey, a shadowy backlit face in sketched animatic?
Best in the
Gigi
game.
is so talented.
God.
You do.
But not in the way that you want me to.
I hate that I fell in love with you. Hate that
the colors in the background are just so good too.
What do I do with this love for you? What do I do with this love for you? How am I supposed to get over you? How am I supposed to get over you? Why in the world won't you love me too?
Damn.
I do find that raft today interesting.
The raft today.
The raft today. I do find that raft very curious because it's like, how, like, I don't fully understand where the raft came from, especially with a line in the next song.
I mean, like,
But, like-
for me, Vengeance Saga has a lot of like, not plot holes, but things I would like explain. And I'm sure
Yes.
that Jorge's probably gonna make some shorts about this and that and this and that, because to me it's
Agreed.
both weird that like because I thought that no one leaves the island, but then now someone apparently does leave the island just because Hermes said so, and Poseidon sunk his entire fleet, but is now able to just get bodied by a mortal that wields his weapon.
We'll talk about that one at the end. But this one, that one, I actually have some thoughts and theories about. This one, I don't get. I don't get the raft. Someone explain the raft to me. But the other one, we'll talk about because I have some thoughts.
Good game. Yeah, gotcha.
Oh,
Should have done this 7 years ago.
right,
Yeah. Oh, the clouds, Gigi, I love you.
right.
600 men,
And then right into dangerous.
600
This is still baffling.
cause I had one goal.
We're not going to talk about it because this video is already going to be so long. But the people know what we're laughing about by this point. It's unbelievable.
Only this raft that I made by hand. How will I
Before we get to this one, which is so cool, sensational, very talented. I love the flowiness of this animation. But this raft that I made by hand, so he did make. It's not like Hermes was just like, here you go, boat. Like,
you go.
what was stopping you? It'd take you 7 years to make a
Literally,
raft?
yeah.
I don't get it. I don't get the raft thing.
Dude, I want to mention it. I'm sorry, we're not going to talk about it, but if you guys know, I wrote a fan song that was literally the start of Dangerous like 6 months ago. I just wanted to say it.
No, you're so fine. Just in case people aren't looking at our solo content, go look at Casper's video about it because it's insane. This animation, look how flowy it is.
How will I reach
Oh, yeah.
my homeland? All you have to do is not open this bag. Hermes?
Oh my god.
Look at him go.
Talk to Calypso. Why are you here? You're being given a final option. Consider this your one last chance to make it back home and abandon caution. Wash it away like the blood your hands have.
Wash it away like the blood your hands have known goes so hard.
Oh, yeah.
So
good.
unbelievably hard as just a lyric thrown in the middle. Wash it away like the blood your hands have known. Are you kidding me? Oh my
So
god.
fire. Such a cool Hermes picture as well.
Oh, yeah.
Enhance your state. If your plans so gray sky, follow the North Star, no matter how
Fire.
far you
Denmark mentioned.
go, and you keep on.
So yeah, I do find it interesting in this one because I feel like this saga really he prioritized because like Wisdom Saga had a lot of animation. I feel like this saga he really prioritized like quality over quantity because like when the animation kicks in, it's like some of the best animation that any of the live streams have had. But like, I was definitely surprised, and I could tell you were too, that when it kicks in the chorus for the first time, we didn't get another bout of animation. We just got those like particle effects. So there's definitely a lower percentage of commissioned animatic. But when they come in, they go so hard. And especially, not to spoil it, just the part that's about to come in for the latter half of Dangerous goes unbelievably hard, visually speaking.
Yeah.
But there's also a lot less of it.
Is this the first time we're seeing Hermes animated? I feel like we only saw him picturized, like canon-wise. We saw him as a sketch.
You're right. There
July.
wasn't a wooden. You're right, actually.
So that's the first time we see him actually. Yeah. Something that I really think is interesting about this is the element of dangerous, right? If you listen to the synth in this, it is literally the Thunderbringer motif.
Oh.
do. And I know that because it sounds so much like Chocolate Rain. If you know that, like Tayson Day, you know. So that was like my first, like, okay, this is literally like Thunderbringer because it's dangerous. That's
That's never gonna leave my brain. How dare you do that to me?
When strangers look around the eye,
Oh my god. You're so right.
with a smile, fight your way through. Do what you
with a smile. Sure it is. Whatever the monster's name is.
You're doing great, but
be dangerous, my friend.
There's my girl.
look at assistance.
Oh my god.
So this was such
Yeah,
a crazy part that we got all of this.
Yeah, Gwendy. So when Gwendy did the God Games for Hades, she also used some of her very, very talented assistants. And while Mortius died from tuberculosis, we have fantastic. I love how Hermes is portrayed as Troy, the voice actor, and you have the little medical thing right here. You're so
Yes.
fine. You're good. Maybe you need some medical assistance, like the thing I'm talking about just now. Mason, let's give him a minute.
So sorry, y'all. Now that I'm no longer apparently dying, we took it back a little bit because I want you to notice what, like the actual, like, animation. Like, watch what happens here.
Throws it up, and
The
oh
way
my god!
Yes! He literally, it's
I
full
missed that.
size. He
Yeah.
tosses it, it spins, he grabs it, and necklacifies it. That's
love
the
that.
most fire thing. I won't talk about it too much
so
unless
good.
you have specific things, because I talked about it a lot in mine. You know I'm way more of an animation nerd than you, but like, this, like, whoop, dunk, vunk, that's crazy!
Change for this. You cannot get away with playing safe.
Is he cutting off tentacles and heart piece?
Put it all on the line and put your old red in
And a hippocampus.
every trick in your domain.
Shark.
But yeah, I love the way it shows that, like, as Odie is fighting for his life, Hermes is just
Okay. Interesting. So
Hermes
this
is
is
vibing while Odie is fighting for his life.
Yeah. Well, because I guess Hermes is probably not allowed to intervene that much. I can imagine.
True,
Like
actually,
he probably
good
in God
point.
Games, he got the blessing of that. But yeah, also something that I'm not because I did not get the idea that this was a montage that he is actually traveling. That's why. So that is a nice visual. I'm curious as to what these so was this because like that octopus, right? Something that's a very, very common misconception is people usually bring the Kraken into Greek mythology, but it's actually Norse mythology. So I'm wondering if it's like supposed to be a Kraken or if it's just like a giant squid that apparently is like up. But or if it's just like a cliche monster, you know?
Yeah. Well, that's a good question. I'm not sure. Yeah.
Put it all on the line and put your old red in it.
He's still...
Domain for this. You gotta treat it like it's
Bro.
you gonna get
Oh, that was not her.
Did you see it? Because I missed it the first time, and the patrons were mad at me.
The Scylla?
No,
I thought
no,
it was Scylla.
no, no. What? Of course you did. Jesus.
No.
Watch Hermes here.
You wanna get
He's twerking.
He full on twerking moment as Odie is fighting for his life, which I totally
Canon.
missed the first time.
So it is canon that he twerks.
Yes.
It's canon that
It
he
is
twerks. That's
officially
crazy.
twerking, and now twice, because now there's a Winion, there's a Winion and a Hermes, so that means that there is canonically, in this ancient Grecian world, they know what twerking is canonically.
Dude,
There is a Megan the Centaurian somewhere.
What nice. What does the fucking concept video look like for this? What did he send her to like?
Oh, I'll show you. Because it's Jorge in his room throwing it back, and it's incredible.
God,
I've seen it. Someone sent it to me. It's literally Jorge in his room just throwing it back.
main event. You wanna get home. Put it all on the line.
He stabbed it with a torch. Nice.
And lastly, the win back.
Oh, cry.
Yeah.
Through so much to get
Aw,
this. Keep this bag closed if you wanna get home, sir.
You won't get another time to try.
The raging storm inside won't let you get
It
closer.
was meant to stop you by design.
Cause no mortal can pass Poseidon's storm.
Oh,
This bag and you'll never make it
Yeah.
home. You'll
creepy.
never make it home. Don't you know that danger is my friend? My whole life I I've trained for this. I cannot tell you how much
I know, right? It goes so hard.
have to get home to you.
Aww.
Oh, just wait.
And I'm gonna use
Oh.
Yeah!
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. So, I
So
was
now
like,
we've gotten
it's
the whole
weird.
family in too.
whole
So we
family.
got Mama in the underworld, we got Dad in God Games, and then we've got Sister voicing a little Winion in Dangerous. Isn't that lovely?
Bruh. That's so cute, dude. Because I was never I was like, I'm curious as to, because I thought Jorge voiced all of them, because and I think it very audibly sounds like Jorge, which to me audio wise is like, it sounds like Odysseus is voicing these Winions, because the filter on the Winions is not as strong as it was back in the Ocean Saga. So to me, that was actually kind of a little distracting. That I was like, oh, that actually sounds like
Interesting.
Odysseus to me. But yeah, no, it's cute. I like how he involves his family in the project.
Yes, it's very, very cute.
use ruthlessness. Every trick, every skill put to use for this. Along the line,
Oh, what?
I'm gonna use
Hold on, sorry, mine's jumping around a little bit. Is yours?
Oh, you're fine. I'm on 4408 right now.
Okay, cool. We're good. So sorry, guys. Sometimes the watch website is weird.
ruthlessness. Every trick, every skill put to use for this. I plan to put an end to all the foolishness. I have to get home, put it all on the line, or be dangerous. Hermes. Thank you. Don't thank me, friend. I'm not the one who fought for you. Then who? Good luck.
I'm still mad about that. I'm mad that no one told him it was Athena. I'm mad. Maybe it was a rule, but like that's like one of my big things that I mentioned in mine. I'm like, no! Tell him who fought for him. He deserves to know what his bestie is doing for him.
Well, she's dead, so
You don't know that.
I mean,
listen,
that.
listen. All I'm saying is, Wisdom Saga. Last I checked, goddesses can't die. And then, in this saga, what? You can't kill me. We get two gods basically looking Odysseus in the eye and saying, gods can't die.
I mean,
We get two different characters looking Odysseus in the eye and being like, hey, even in this timeline, in this alternate take, we are still immortal. She's fine, Cat. She's fine. Pressing play.
I was so pissed at Tegan if she's. Oh, here we go, Mochi.
Uh-huh. I know, right?
Terrifying.
It's insane. Also, you need to find the reference video for this one too, because it's Jorge with like a paper towel roll just going like, it's absolutely ridiculous. It cracks me up so much. But
You must be who Hermes mentioned. A monster here to block my way.
yeah,
I'd like to hurry up and end this.
look at the wind animation.
So good.
Then oh, bring it on. I'm not dying here. I'm still fighting here.
The fact that he's riding on the whirlpool.
He's surfing.
It's
Yeah, he's
awesome.
surfing, bro.
It goes
Okay,
so
also,
hard.
I want to mention that because there are so many animators, we might not get the chance to shout out everyone. I really hope Mason can
Yes.
hopefully put it on screen to show appreciation, because that was a very fast Merchy one. And then now switching to, I didn't catch the name, but
Ooh,
I
yes.
does not mean we don't appreciate it. Anyway.
Yes. Let's see. Let's catch it one more time because that is important. But yes, you're right. It's a pretty short Murchie. Tamatuta.
We probably butchered that,
Almost certainly.
but yeah.
Be who Hermes mentioned. A monster here to block my way. I'd like to hurry up and end this. So if you don't have much to say, then
Mason's right.
Oh my god, he's gonna feel so validated. Yeah, I mean, I'm on his side. Well, like, you know what's weird? I'm almost in a weird middle ground, and we're gonna get way too music technical when we already have so much video to get through. This is gonna be a very long video, and I'm so sorry for it, Mason. But here's the thing for me. Because Mason's like, I almost feel like it goes between like 6/8 and 4/4, right? Like,
Okay.
or not 6, whatever he was saying. But basically the way he was counting it, he's like, I almost would notate it as alternating, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4 is how like he would kind of almost think to notate it. When I'm listening to it, it almost to me feels more like bump, like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like I'm in like a weird boat where like.
Hi, so Mortius was kind of right about what I was saying, but you got some things wrong like the time signature, so I just wanted to clarify some things. So yes, I do think this song should be called like 10/8 time just because of the phrasing and the actual time signatures inside of the 10/8. Jorge has said 5/4 is what he wrote it in, but I do actually disagree with that, which is a weird thing to say, to disagree with someone who wrote the song, but that's fine. Why is my hair so shiny? Anyway, so if you're looking for the actual time signatures inside of the overall, like 5/4 or 10/8, you'll find it at 6/8 and 2/4. So the first 6 beats are all the 8th notes. Oh, it's that first 2 like clicks there. They're split into 3, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the last part is 2/4. So I would count it just 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, or 1 and 2 and. Don't know if you could follow along with that at all. But basically, the first half of the measure is in 6/8 time, and the last half is in 2/4 time. So the reason I would call it 10/8 instead of 5/4 is because of the 6/8 at the start of that measure. If you count it in 5/4, you'll be counting by the quarter note because of the 4. In 10/8, you'll be counting by the 8th note. So if I count in 5/4, when I change the first to the second note in the melody, it suddenly is off sync from the click. So if I count this in 10/8 time, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The 7 has 2 syllables, so ignore that. And if I counted in 5/4, it would be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and. And you hear how there's not any change in like my phrasing there, because I was snapping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can hear the distinct like change in when I snap in the and if I count in 10/8. But in 5/4, if I'm counting just on the quarter notes, it just stays 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So because of that, the first melody when I hit in 5/4, it'll start being off sync. So if I'll sing it, I'll snap in 10/8 and then sing the regular melody, and you'll hear it. I'll snap at the same time as I change my note. Holding on till I see it through, till I've beaten you. You hear every time I snap. Some of these beats at the end have like 8th notes, so they're a little bit off. But specifically that first hold is right on when I snap. Holding on till I see it through, till I've beaten you. And then if I change to 5/4 and I start snapping in 5/4, you'll hear suddenly it's off sync. Holding on till I see it through, till I've beaten you. Hopefully that comes across well with my mic and everything, but yeah, that's why I would call it 10/8 instead of 5/4, just because the counting is more on sync for more of the time, basically. And also, if you gave a performer a piece in 5/4 time, they would probably be able to count it easier than if you gave them a piece in 10/8, just because 5/4 is more common. You see 5/4 more commonly than 10/8. If I was to give this piece to someone to perform live, I would probably, instead of writing it in 5/4 or 10/8, I would just write it, if I do this, in this. I would write it in 6/8 plus 2/4. So that would mean that every measure would alternate between the two. So it would start with 6/8 then 2/4. Technically, that wouldn't entirely fit, like what I was just saying about phrasing, because the holding on, that's one measure, but then the way I write it splits it into 2 measures, so it's not entirely accurate to what I was just saying. But that would just be how I would write it for someone to perform, because that I would think would be easier for them to read and for them to count. Just in general, because 10/8 is not common, like I said. Either way, 5/4 or 10/8, it doesn't really matter, because the way you're listening to it, it'll sound the same either way. It really only just depends on how you're analyzing it and if you're gonna play it, like, for yourself. But either way, 5/4 or 10/8, you give that to someone to perform, they're gonna want to stab you either way, so. Okay, sorry for taking up so much time. I just wanted to talk about that because Mortius was kind of getting some things, but I didn't want some people to get confused with what I was saying. So hopefully that clarifies some things. If not, whatever. Sorry. And I think Casper was about to say something about like the phrasing too, about kind of what I just said. So you'll hear what he says. All right, see you later.
They are essentially the same time signature in practice, but it's because of the phrasing. So he finishes the lyric 2 bars in, which means that if this was 5/4, you would have 2 measures. But if it was 10/8, it would be 1 measure. So in a sense, like you must be who Hermes mentioned, and then it will be you must be who Hermes mentioned, right? So it depends on how you count on phrasing, right? I think you like both. Like I googled it, and it does say on most of the chord sides that it is 5/4. But I can definitely see, like, I would agree with Mason here that it is, at least for this phrase we just heard, 10/8.
The people who are not here for the music are probably like, what are they talking about?
So if you don't have much to say, then oh, bring it on. I'm not dying here, I'm still fighting here. I'm holding on.
Also, I'm gonna save a lot of my like vocal stuff for when we catch up in the tier list series, so I'm not gonna spend too long here since this video is already gonna be long. But honestly, oh, bring it on is one of my favorite Jorge vocals in the entire show. I'm not gonna lie. Like this, after a bit of time to process, I will transparently say this is not my favorite Saga, but this is one of my favorite Jorge vocals in the entire show. Like the bring it on, it goes so hard.
Till I see it through, till I've beaten you.
There we go.
Got some
I don't even remember what I said.
Yeah, me neither.
Remember what I said.
It was mostly wrong.
Your tactics, when you swallow, you attack with whirlpools that attract great. But I see a disadvantage, cause I don't even have to kill you. I just have to avoid you. See if you don't spit it out soon. All that water.
Did you catch what he was doing as he went, by the way?
He's like using the raft as a fucking surfboard right now.
Well, yes, but look, he's to get like more maneuverability. It started 5 across, and he's kicking off. Like, look at watch. Hold on, where?
He's kicking them off.
So there's 5 across, and then he kicks one off, and then he's gonna do the same thing there to like almost have more of a surfboard than a raft.
It's like kite surfing.
Exactly. Look at that. Look at this. Look at the smear frame. Look at that.
Oh my god. So
That's
cool.
so fire.
So dope.
Holding on till I'm in the clear, till I'm out of here. Oh.
Storm. Fire.
Yes.
Nice.
There, I see it. The island I've been searching for. Home, I've reached it. My wife and son are past these shores.
Fantastic falsetto jump.
Holding on.
Oh, hold on. So sorry, guys. Discord just decided to. Most of the time when we have issues, it's with our like co-watch website, and this time Discord itself was just like, no. What is with this Saga and just like ruining? Like my reaction had a couple weird blips. Your like graphics card just completely ate it. Now like it managed to break the SyncWatch website at the beginning and then break Discord right in the middle. Like the Vengeance Saga is really just destroying all technology. Anyways.
I am almost there. Penelope.
Wolfie!
Wolfie!
I forgot Wolfie. I love Wolfie.
What?
The water being drawn back.
No!
Oh, that's
Do you see
terrifying.
it?
I see a shark. Or something.
You can see, if you really try to like zoom out your mind, I missed this the first time, you can see Poseidon's face here.
Oh my god, yeah, that's his mouth that I thought was a shark.
Yup.
Oh my god.
Yep, and then you can kind of see the eyes up there, so like there is a mouth in the
Yeah.
waves under him.
There's Wolfie's Poseidon.
Which was canonized in the New Ocean Saga, so that totally makes sense.
Was the only thing we got for Ruthlessness, which is crazy. For such a big song, the only
wild.
animatic was just him breathing. Yeah.
But don't worry, we get more of it here.
There you
Poggers.
are, coward.
Look at the way they're framed right now, dude.
I've been waiting for this moment. Both your wife and your son will drown. No! Get in the water!
Oh.
Yep. So.
Oh shit! Oh wow! Yeah, those water graphics. Holy shit!
Oh, just
balls,
wait.
dude.
This section goes wild. But I can never remember how to pronounce this one. I know we've been taught it in the past and I forget. But yes, this animator goes incredible here.
Son
Like-
will drown. No! Get in the water!
The eyes opening here.
Get in the water! Don't mistake.
And this isn't like anything against like the animator, because I'm sure it was a little bit from Jorge, but something about like that clean shaven jaw on Poseidon, just like I'm like, no, he's gotta have a little more gruff. I don't know why. In my brain, I'm just like, nah, Poseidon's a bearded guy.
Did you hear the "I've Got a Reputation"? I read your lips and phrases. It's the exact same melody as well. So many reused motifs. It's
Oh
such a clever way. I
yeah,
love
there's
it.
also another one that I don't think I'm excited to share with you because I did watch your reaction, and there was one single repeated motif that I don't think you caught unless I just missed it because I admittedly kind of had it on the background, but I was listening to it kind of as it went. And there's one I don't think you caught that I'm excited to share with you.
Let's for bluff. You have lived more than enough. Get in the water. Get in the water. I'll take your son and get his eyes.
Cyclops.
That is unless you choose to die.
Oh my god! Why didn't I you're so right! Why didn't I think about that? Oh, I'll take your son and gouge his eyes as... Man, how did I not realize that parallel with the Cyclops? You're so right. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's a really good point. Jesus.
Get in the water. You tired Poseidon.
It's not playing for me.
Oh, okay. Oh, also, I forgot to... Will it show his body again? It's really cool because the way the waves are in his outfit also almost look like gills from like an aesthetic standpoint, which is really sick.
Sure.
It's a really cool touch.
Something that I really, and I'm very curious to see what he has to say, because something that I really noticed about this saga is that the bass is either completely absent
Or
just so low
mad
in the mix.
there.
Yeah, well, not necessarily even Matt there, because even if you hear here, it is such a non-dominant part of the song that it's
interesting.
almost like it almost drowns in the soundscape for me, which I think is an interesting approach. Drowns. But also something I noticed. What happened to Poseidon's instrument? Where are the trumpets?
I noticed that too.
Yeah,
I don't
It's
know.
like I'm so confused.
See,
about
it's funny because I just have checked out like the Bass Gang Volume 4, so I actually have the bass turned up in my headphones. So that's why I was like, it's either not there or it is, because in this, for me, I have a ton of bass in this song, but
sure.
maybe for just the average headphones it wouldn't. And if you want to experience a song like this with a lot of bass, Casper knows this is coming. Hey, I'm not gonna spend too long talking about it because it's mostly a for my solo channel thing, but I did recently get my first brand deal, and if you want some really cool headphones, please consider checking out the affiliate link in the description, because you can get 5% off any Razer products, and I also get a benefit. And honestly, like these are the Razer Kraken Hypersense V3 specifically. They have like a on the machine bass button where you can control how much bass actually goes through it and how much like actual haptic feedback there is from it. It's so good for so many things, especially a song like this. So I recommend it wholeheartedly. Anyways.
From what I've seen from like the mixing cables and stuff like that, because these are like the industry standard mixing headphones, especially for people who use Logic, just like Jorge. I'm pretty sure Jorge has been using these. I've seen a couple of snippets where he's wearing them. So for me, even if it requires a bass boot, I'm like, I guess it's more for the mixing and mastering process.
No,
And it's
that's
something
you're
that
you're absolutely right.
Yeah, in the early sagas, like the ones that sadly got taken over by Russell Crowe, whatever the fuck that his name was. But what's his name?
Crowe?
Blair something,
Russell.
whatever. Yeah, that one. Yeah, because who's Russell Crowe? Why does
just
that
an
name pop up in
actor.
my head? I'm sorry,
That's just
Russell
some
Crowe.
random actor.
I'm so sorry, Russell Crowe. But because I'm interested to see because it was like. It was so good in the first two sagas, and then it kind of like not got worse, but the mixing approach got like as Jorge took over because Jorge took over mixing around I think Ocean Saga.
Yes.
He started doing it on his own and having JP on as a consultant. But I'm curious to see what the approach is mixing wise as to why the bass is not as dominant as it could, because here I hear that like low synth whatever that bass is. Yeah, but it's just not really dominant enough for my taste. Like I'm curious as to why, because there's no right answer to mixing music. It's like whatever approach you have, right? But I'm curious to ask because Jorge doesn't really talk a lot about the mixing and mastering. It's more plot or motifs. But I would love to him to like explain what the mixing and mastering process is.
That's a good point. I wonder if we'll get that down the line.
I think you're Sunday guilty.
That's still crazy to me.
You choose to die. Get the water.
Oh, there's the trumpet. But yeah.
Also, my one biggest hot take here, while I'm not saying that like what actually happens isn't good because this next line is dope, but imagine how powerful it would have been if at this specific part Poseidon said, I can't, and that's when Odie said, then you have forced my hand. That would have been so cool. I'm still so that, and like I was getting my nat 20s in this one. There were so many lines that I said right before they happened, and that was one where I was like, then you have forced my hand, and then Odie said something different. I was like, oh, okay.
Because I love this,
cool
but like
parallel.
plot wise, I love this approach. Yeah, but also because here, as a last resort, he actually commits to the polities mindset of open arms to try and get it, but is then met with the ruthlessness. It's like, okay, well, if you're gonna do fucking ruthless, then I'm going to, and then Saitama fucking picks up the trident or shit like that.
Oh, you'll see.
You could learn to forgive.
No.
Luitza,
Ruthlessness is
look at the text effects here. Look at that.
Oh, that's trippy.
Yes.
die!
God move.
God move.
Shatter the ocean.
Okay. Full on anime, bro.
Full on anime Kingdom Hearts video game. Like, look at this. God move. Shatter the ocean.
Ew. Oh my god.
Yes!
It
Luitza
literally
goes
shatters
crazy.
the
Yes, it's
ocean.
literally a shatter
Holy
the ocean.
shit.
I could talk for a full minute on each individual frame. I could go frame by frame to this, then this. Maybe I will. Maybe like if I need an extra bit of content on my solo channel, I will literally do like a animation perspective breakdown of this fight because it goes so, and like the way it's like it's just, I could talk for so long and I'm not going to yet.
How the fuck does he survive this? Like, what the fuck? You get hit by a god move called Shatter the Ocean, and you literally just walk away from that? That makes no sense to me. Hello?
We'll see. Because there's something interesting here.
I don't want to see this video.
Oh, you're right, actually. I'm so glad you said that. Not only is this going to be heartbreaking, the little bit of kinemorphophobia, actually.
Oh no.
Not a lot.
No, I don't want to see zombie polities. No.
it's not.
No.
It's not like zombie. I really mean it when I say a little bit, but it's a little.
Okay.
It's a little like phantom-y. It's not like zombie-y, but it's a little bit phantom-y. So just to warn you, I'm so glad I'm so glad you said you didn't want to watch this. Oh, but also it hurts.
Tell you're getting nervous.
Look at all we've lost and all we've learned.
So see what I mean about like it's a little like icky phantom-y? Like it's not full
Yeah.
zombie, but
No, that's okay. Yeah, it's-
Odysseus
Huh? So, what?
I don't think he did survive. I see you draw your final breath. I see you on
So
the
the
brink
Vengeance
of death.
Saga is the last saga.
I see you draw your final breath. I think in this moment, before what is about to happen, I think essentially he goes down. I'm pretty sure, like, I think those voices were like the light at the end of the tunnel. Like, they were actually the spirits trying to bring him in to the underworld. Like, he was truly on the brink of death here.
So visually for me, this does not look like it hurt at all. This just looks like he's drowning. This is what
I
you
get
do
what you're
to
saying.
a guy who blinded your son, got away from you, disrespected your didn't get in the water when you asked him to. Then you do this whole crash thing just for him to drown. I mean,
I see what you mean.
I don't know, and especially and what now? Is he gonna like ascend? Is he just gonna become a deity now? Mortal Odysseus is dead, and now it's God Odysseus. Because then that yeah, I mean, we'll see.
My theory, because of a specific choice, is
Ares.
Ares' quick thought. I'm pretty sure he gets Aresified here.
But how the dude?
And that's
Ares is
kinda
not
sick.
stronger than Poseidon. But Ares is not stronger than Poseidon. And even if this is Dark Quick Thought from Ares and stuff like that, that is not more powerful than the God of the Ocean. Like
Fair.
But again, this is mythology, and it's all up to interpretation.
There's always going to be
Yeah.
power imbalances. I
Big
mean, we
time.
could say this.
Big time.
Our favorite, like, or at least my favorite, and one that you enjoy. My favorite mythology interpretation involves a 12-year-old beating Ares at the end of his first quest.
Oh,
I'm
right.
just saying, like there's always going to be some level of power inconsistency
Okay.
when it comes to adaptations
Yeah.
because you're dealing with stories of gods and mortals. I'm not
For sure.
saying it's my favorite way that it was approached. I have some story criticisms of this saga, but power imbalance is never going to be a thing. I mean, bro. I'm going to be so honest right now. If you've got an issue with inconsistent power levels and they get in the way of fights, we shouldn't keep watching Ruby on this channel.
Touche.
Like, if inconsistent power scaling is going to be a detriment to your enjoyment of bad fight scenes,
No,
then we just
not
need to
at all.
stop that series right here because nothing that I'm going to show you on this channel is going to have consistent power scaling. And this is just the
fair.
first taste of it. So I think just growing up with Ruby and Steven Universe and things like that, I don't know, and like anime and things like that, like in my brain, I'm just like,
I mean,
I
touche,
can accept bad power scaling, and I do. Like, I will stand by the fact I don't think this is good power scaling, but that doesn't take away from it for me.
No. And I'm 1000% sure that Jorge is gonna come out with an explanation because all we
sure,
have
yeah.
to go off right now is just surface level stuff.
Yes.
And again, I'm a huge advocate for that. There is no correct answer in Greek mythology. That it's all just like you can interpret it the way you is, and there's a general understanding. Like for example, if you made Poseidon the god of love, there's probably gonna be a couple of raised eyebrows here and there, right? But like having him beat Poseidon like this and having them be like, well, it's actually because that when Athena died, her spirit and got into him and she could feel him inside and phrasing. But like there's probably a good explanation to that. And I'm excited because for me it doesn't take away from the music, and that's like mostly what I'm enjoying about the musical is the music,
Yes.
right? And then plot can come after,
Yeah.
because this is a fire guitar riff we're about to hear.
Oh yeah. And just wait, I can't wait to see your reaction to what's about to happen. Because it's so anime. It's so...
Neolis!
Watch
Open
what
that
he's
shit.
about to do.
Is he jetpacking out of there with the wind? Oh my god. Oh yeah.
3D animation, Casper.
Let us have our time.
a full 3D animation fight scene with windbag jetpack. It goes so left turn.
Oh my god.
This is baffling to me. I was just at this point, I was just like, all right, I'm turning off my brain. I'm not analyzing this anymore.
Oh
I'm just
my
enjoying it for
God.
what it is. Because it's so good and it's so nonsense. I'm gonna be so real. This next part makes no sense and I love it with all my heart.
Oh my god.
Oh, just wait.
I don't think you seem to get it.
It goes so hard.
Cause I will get back to my son. And I will get back to my wife.
Oh my god.
For every comrade, every one of my friends, almost all of whom were slaughtered by your hand. 600 strong.
Full anime move. Doesn't make a lick of sense, but I love it so much.
Oh my god.
Right?
Holy
You idiot.
Gwendy!
Oh, Gwendy's back.
Oh, kumusta ka na, Reyna? Oh yeah, I love Gwendy. Gwendy's my favorite.
I'm gonna be so honest for you. Somewhat because they know, like, a couple of our mods warned me in Chicago, and it still wasn't enough for me. Like, this was, if you go and watch my reactions, you'll see this was hard for me to get through. Like, genuine, like, visual violence trigger warning here. Like, this
oh my
was,
god,
this was hard for me to get through on my
Dude,
channel.
I guarantee you, Gwendy got this part of the animatic because have you seen the original Athena's Last Stand animatic
Yes.
from Gwendy? Because that shit, yeah,
It's
okay.
brutal.
Well then,
Okay, are
I'm
you ready
excited.
for this?
I'm so ready.
Oh, it's brutal.
Can't you see? You sealed your fate just to beat me. You released my storm when you opened that bag. Blocked your one way home. Now you'll never get back.
Oh, there's the different beast motif.
Off that storm.
Look at him.
Or what? You can't kill me.
Yikes.
Exactly.
That's horrifying. Before we even get into the part that's hard to watch. Also, can we just talk about, to procrastinate before I have to watch this again? The sound design on here, I don't know how many, like, takes or how many, like, sound bites he searched through, but I saw someone make a TikTok about this, and there's something about, like, that shing is the most Trident sound I've ever heard in my life. Like, even if I didn't know anything about this show and was just closing my eyes, I would be like, oh yeah, he's picking up a Trident. I don't know what it is, but that, like, shing is so perfectly, like, yeah, that's just what a Trident would sound like if you picked it up off a rock. Like, that's so Divine Trident.
Yeah. Before this part comes, pause. Because there's something I want you to do. So
Okay.
something that one of my patrons, I don't know if you already know this. I want you to try to match the tempo to whatever's about to happen with Poseidon Screamer stuff that to Just a Man.
I've seen that TikTok. I've seen
that?
it.
Okay,
It's
good. Okay.
crazy. Yeah, no, it's wild.
Wait. How does it feel to be helpless? How does it feel to know pain? I watched my friends die in horror, crying as they were all slain. I heard their final moments, calling their captain in vain. Look what you turned me into. Look what we've become. Enough. All of the pain that I've been through. Haven't I suffered enough? You didn't stop when I begged you.
There's also the question of one thing, which I've seen people point out. This is obviously very much like fan canon. I don't know if this was like actually Jorge's intention or if it was just because he's writing a musical. So of course, like, what people do have to be melodic. But in this moment, Odysseus like summons a choir. He has the 600 men. He is more than mortal. But here, people like have talked a lot about the like, how? Do you think that in this moment, Odysseus is almost like controlling the musical narrative in this like greater than mortal state? And the reason that his screams are so melodic is because Poseidon's pain is music to his ears?
Yeah. Well, I mean, who's to say? But it's a cool theory. I like that.
I'm not saying it's Jorge's intention, but the concept that in this state he is controlling the musical narrative like Poseidon did in Ruthlessness, and the reason the screams are melodic is because Poseidon's pain is music to his ears. Ever since I saw someone write that out, I have not been able to stop thinking about it. It's wild.
Told me to close my heart. You said the world was dark. Didn't you say that ruthlessness is mercy upon our
All right.
Oh,
Please. After everything you've done, how will you sleep at
this
night?
line is wild.
Next to my wife.
Look at that shot. The only
looking at us.
color being. Did you just say he's looking at us? Get away from me.
You see
I
that?
hate
He's
that.
looking straight at us, bro.
You're so right,
is
actually.
looking straight at us, bro. He knows.
This is-
Jorge,
you're
you gotta
not-
fucking ride me home.
You're not gonna know what this means, but in this moment, that's Kara. You have no idea what that means. I will fix you eventually. But I already made a crossover reference on my TikTok of this song with that property, and in this moment, that gives me the energy of Kara. And
Dude,
those people
to
who
me-
know that.
To me, it is like that he has like this was when he overcame, like he's now done. He overcame the challenge, right? So now he gets to go home and be king.
Yep.
So now we get all this out the way for Poseidon finally, which I was so curious to say, like, how in the hell is he gonna defeat Poseidon? I guess by stabbing him, making him like sushi, whatever.
Making sushi, yeah. Also, now
yeah.
that he's said enough words, do you think I can say that Casper just dropped a song in the next saga for with one final time?
Think, man.
The last chance that you would possibly, literally the end of the last song before the last saga. Your last chance to just drop. Honestly, I'm gonna be so honest. I'm making a big deal out of it because it's my last chance to. It wasn't that good of one. Like, it's a very obvious one. This isn't a crazy one. But you did just drop a next song title, so I had to mention it.
I can't wait for the epic finale, sushi.
the sushi saga.
That's it.
Just kidding. This was the sushi saga. That's what we just watched. Was the sushi between Charybdis, between all the monsters he fought, and butchering Poseidon. So that was the sushi saga of Epic the Musical. What'd you think of the visuals, Casper?
It sucked, bro. I'm just kidding. That was awesome, man, dude. I am so happy.
Wild.
No one but Gwendy could have done that, like shish
yeah.
kebab scene right there. I fucking love that, Gwendy.
I mean,
Salamat.
agreed
Salamat.
that Gwendy was going to be the top tier choice, and also I'm really excited for Niels. I got to be honest.
Dude, I must admit, and I think it's probably because of a timing issue. Obviously, why did Neil not do anything for?
Well, we talked about this before. We talked about how far in advance he most likely had these, and the fact that Neil wasn't even like known to the Epic community until Thunderbringer. Like, if you really think about the timing, like by the time Neil's Thunderbringer came out, all of these animatics were probably already being worked on and had already been commissioned.
Fair.
Like, he would have had to like put in a new scene to include Neil if you like really think about the timing of what it would take. I'm not surprised at all because like Neil's so relevant now that they're like in our mindset because of how good their things are, but they're very new. Like, their Thunderbringer was a good couple of weeks after the Thunder Saga, and that was their first thing. Like, they've only been in the Epic community for like a month.
I'm gonna ask her.
Or 2 months.
I'm gonna DM her after this. Ask her if she's. Are you doing something for the final saga?
Don't tell me. I don't want to know.
No, of course
even
not. And
even if
he's not gonna tell me
You're
either.
right,
Like,
actually.
I think all the
You're right.
animators are under NDA probably.
they're real good. Regardless,
Yeah.
thank you for going through this experience with me. It was wonderful getting to show you something I haven't seen again. This was an absolute blast. Thank you for your support for the Vengeance Saga. And again, let us know. I mean, by the time this drops, we've already probably recorded some of them, but we are definitely going to be recording more because a lot of people are making Vengeance Saga animatics. So please hop in the comments. Let us know which Vengeance Saga animatics we absolutely have to check out from the general fandom. And yeah, go ahead and
Yeah, so I was about to say, because a lot of you guys have been suggesting not only new animatics, but also animatics that we might have missed going around that have been coming out. We are checking out Neil's God Games. By the time that you are watching this, it will be on Patreon, as Mortius said, and there will probably be a ton more of content on What?
By the time they're watching this, I'm pretty sure it will be out by the time we were just considering the timing of things.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, it goes out on the 17th, doesn't it?
I don't know, man. Who knows?
Mason, put a funny picture. Okay, anyway. Thank you so much for watching, guys.
Just put a
If you would
picture
like
of
early
Casper.
access- No, don't put put a picture of Mortius dressed as me, dressed as Mortius. I'm gonna have to let it. I'm gonna wait, Mason. Put the video. Put the video.
What video? No!
Okay, enough
What
goofing
video?
around.
Ski? Body? Toilet.
Enough goofing
No,
around.
what did you do
Enough
to me? Oh no. Alright, well,
goofing around.
thank you for being here, y'all. Casper, what's happening over there? Oh my god, there's names!
I don't fucking know.
That's crazy!
Name?
There's some
Oh my God,
names,
those
that's
are
some people, the
patrons. Oh my
patrons!
God. Stop screaming at the...
Oh my god. We're both still so exhausted from Chicago. I gotta be so honest with you all. I don't normally take naps. I'm not someone who's good at like sleeping in the daytime. I slept like in the night, like overnight sleep longer than I normally sleep, and then took a nap that was supposed to be 30 minutes and ended up being 2 hours, and then still got a full night's sleep last night. I don't think I'm okay after Chicago. I think I'm too old for this.
You're not even jet lagged, bro. I jumped ahead 9 hours, bro. Hello, Dougie. Anyway, over here, like, also being slept on are these amazing No, that doesn't... I was gonna make a funny joke. That's not funny. Anyway, Mason, you can cut a lot of this out. Whatever. Patrons, thank you so much for supporting us. You make content like this possible. Us for, like, just doofing in a fucking Discord call while watching very cool Jorge man making musical. Very fun. Nice. Mortius box, yes?
Mortius box, yes. Kara would like you guys to know that now that this is the end of our Vengeance Saga reactions, for now, we still have a lot of really cool content, and if you want to support the channel, you can click this box right down here. That's a playlist, or that box right over there. She's like, stop it, leave my paws alone. And you can click those boxes, watch them for at least a minute, and support the channel. And as always, greet the world with open arms. Thank you for being tolerant. We will see you guys next time. Bye!
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh my god! Yes! Hello, gals, blokes, and all other folks. My name is Mortius. This is Casper Fox, and we are here with Epic the Musical. Epic the Musical hopping into the Cyclops Saga, the Ocean Saga, the Circe Saga,
The Act 1 finale.
Thunder Saga,
The Wisdom Saga. Vengeance Saga.
the Ithaca Saga.
Welcome everyone to Open Arms Reactions. We are here with the finale of Epic the Musical. What the fuck, Mortius?
I know! We are checking out the very end of the Epic the Musical concept album. What a freaking journey this has been, Casper. What was 2024 for us, honestly? This was absolutely insanity. Absolutely insane. Like, I can't even wrap my head around what has become of our channels, our online presence, but also, even aside from us, just what has become of Epic. Like, I kind of joined it while it was on its uptick, and even just seeing where it's come from, like, the Circe Saga till now is crazy, much less the people who have been here since the beginning. Like, what an absolute accomplishment. I am so impressed, and just, yeah, it's incredible.
It's been crazy. Like even someone like me who came super late. Like Underworld Saga was released by the time we did our first video for this.
I think right around the same time. Like literally, Underworld happened like a week after our first video was recorded.
Yes. So I'd say like around, let's say between Cersei and Underworld stuff. But even like that, feeling the connection to the fandom and to the actors and especially we've been so fortunate to befriend and work with so many cast members now and stuff like that. And dude, this channel exists because of Epic, you know?
Yes,
like
exactly.
There's so
open
much,
arms. Yeah, it's absolutely insane, and we are so grateful for this community, this show, for Jorge, for the cast, for just everyone who has worked with us and even worked separate from us to create something that we could create this art out of. So now I get to show Casper the visuals of the Ithaca Saga. Now, if you guys missed it, we of course checked them out separately on our own channels like we always do. I checked out the audio and visuals on my channel, and then Casper just checked out the audio because he processes songs a little better sometimes that way anyway. And also, just transparently, we want to be able to preserve the me showing him something because that's how we started. All 8 months ago, all the way back in February, it was me showing Casper Fox Epic. And so we wanted to maintain that theoretically for the last time. Most likely anything else we check out in the future, whether it's animatics or anything like that, are likely going to be things we're both seeing for the first time. So this is probably the last time it's I've seen something you haven't, for Epic, of course. Not necessarily for the whole channel. We got plenty of other series coming for that, but we are doing that. And in addition to that, if it seems like we're out of our normal Epic outfits, that's just because we wanted to wear the same thing we wore back in the initial video, just to kind of create a full circle moment. And I like this outfit better than my Epic outfit anyway. Regardless, I am very, very, very excited to show you some of these visuals. Just like normal, we will be kind of hopping around a little bit. If there's a long period of time where it's just text on screen for the live stream, we will likely not include it into the actual video, just because otherwise it's going to be way too long and we're going to spend way too much time watching it. So, all of that to say, we hope you are really excited for this. Thank you very much for being here and for your year of support. Let's start 2025 off right with the Ithaca Saga.
Trailer shot.
Yep, the trailer shot, of course.
And the bed all made up.
I'm supposed to choose a suitor to wear the crown.
Look how pretty, like, the sparkles and things like that are.
So good.
Said I would choose a suit. I'll be
You ready for this visual?
Yes. Oh.
Right? That might be, honestly, one of my favorite, just, like, color change visuals of like any of the live streams. Like as far as not actual animatic, but just the change. There have been some really cool ones, especially in the recent ones, but something about just the sparkly gold to deep red is just absolutely...
Oh yeah, that's really
so
cool.
Good. It's so good.
then grow old without the best of you.
Aw.
So
Look at these
Oh,
visuals.
beautiful.
Right?
would be the lengths we go for love. I would not have it any other way.
Yeah, honestly, like, I was a little disappointed there weren't more animatics in this part, but the visuals are so pretty, it almost makes up for it. It's so pretty.
Not in my eyes.
Really?
Yeah.
Well-
that makes me angry. Okay. Ah. That is a very pretty picture.
It's gorgeous.
She held that. Fuck.
So good.
Oh, they cheered.
I know, right? So yeah,
Oh, that's great.
Not too much as far as like canon animatic visuals for that one, but having the beautiful trailer shot, all those great like sparkly images, and then that shot of Penelope is just lovely. You don't like
no,
it?
I
Interesting.
don't like that. That I must say, with all due respect to Jorge and the musical and everything like that, that makes me a little angry. I don't like the
Interesting.
fact that it was deprioritized. It's the same with when you have these mega songs. Like, this is Penelope's only solo. If you do
True.
like Suffering, doesn't count
Yeah, of
because
course.
that's Siren LP. It's still NLE, but it's not. And then you have Penelope's mega, like, she's been such a key turning point about
Yeah.
this whole musical. So I'd say rather that I don't understand why he deprioritizes that. Like, I will assume that Odysseus is going to be the one that has the most work put into it when it comes to like animatics, and I'm 200% sure that Gwendy's going to be the one showing the gore, just like in the Vengeance Saga. So I'm assuming that. But what I do not understand that one isn't.
I guess
that
my
baffles me.
only take would be, what would it be?
There are
Like,
so
there's-
many
there's
ways you
not-
could do this.
Well, of course, and that's why I'm excited to see like the animatics and things like that. But
Oh, yeah.
since there's not a lot of action happening there, since it's mostly more just dialogue based, I do understand why, like, there's not as much priority to at least like mobile animation. Like, maybe you could say a couple more still shots like there was
Yeah.
in Love in Paradise, and like what Julia brought us at the very end there, maybe some more still shots, but I honestly don't think it's lacking for animation, even if there could be
but
more visuals.
This like what the challenge is to me is the same that what Legendary is to Telemachus, and it is that you have this not necessarily an I Want song, because
Of course.
we'll get in trouble if we call it that, but but like having all these like I'm supposed to shoot it. There are so many visuals in this: the storm, the suitors trooping up, like time to be the man of the house, setting up the challenge, having flashback, doing the waiting. There are so many ways this could have been visualized, and I would say it's not a critique. I just don't personally understand why that wasn't prioritized. It's the same with Ruthlessness, when you have such a mega
Yes,
big
and
bang
I
hit
remember
and
you
just
saying
having
that.
introduction of it. Yeah.
But I'm curious
it
what the
doesn't take away
priorities
from the
are,
music.
but agreed. And the other thing we also have to remember is think about how quickly these sagas were released after the other. Like, the turnaround rate, there probably wasn't the ability to get all of the animation.
I mean,
but regardless, let's keep it going to my brain. Hold them down.
Hold them down.
See, I forgot because I repressed it from my brain. Here we go.
That's fair.
Whoever can string the old keys
That looks like Elcrafts.
It was not actually.
No?
It was Tamatuta.
Oh, Tamatuta. Right.
Gosh, Casper, use your eyes. I know you only have one of them, but
Whoever can string the old king's bow and shoot through 12 axes cleanly will be the new king, sit down at the throne.
I love them so desperately trying. That's a good,
So
it's a
Disney.
good touch.
Where is he? Where is the man who can string?
Hello, Antinuous.
I know, right? So we've got that canon visual that's pretty different from the one we got in the previous two songs. Not like completely different like aesthetic, but just the style. Like, this is a very different, very angular, very... See, you said it felt very Disney, but because of like how much I paid attention to like animation and things like that as we talked about in the future, I'm actually going to say this feels very DreamWorks. This feels very like Road to El Dorado or any of those like early like 2D animated DreamWorks movies before they moved to 3D. I see like just like the angular cheek and the build feels much more DreamWorks than Disney to me, but obviously that's nitpicking. I get what you're saying. Animated movie property.
So does this indicate, like, because I must admit I didn't, because I didn't know what Antinuous would look like here. Does this indicate that he didn't even try?
I feel when it says like, because the next line being screw this competition, we've been here for hours, I think this indicates that he like saw through the farce and gave up faster. Like, I'm sure he tried once, but my headcanon at least would be like, he tried once, realized how hard it is even with his build, and then went and sulked in the corner like, just bullshit, just fake competition. That's my headcanon. He tried once and then went, all right, if even I can't get it closer than that, something must be rigged, and then he got mad
Touché.
and pissy about it.
Sure.
Screw this competition.
And then the like red and black ombre here is beautiful.
Power. Screw this damn challenge. No more delays. Can't you guys see we're being?
Let us leave now. Today we can strike it.
Hold him down till the boys
Annie! Ew.
Uh-huh.
His throat. Hold him down while I slowly break his pride, his trust, his faith, and his bones.
Casper.
Ew.
Right? Massive Annie
Ew.
W. The way, and also, the way it's like the hand out of the darkness here, but watch the way the blood here turns into the new red of the background. Watch, black background, blood slits, new background.
Oh, that's genius.
That's so well done.
Dude.
That's so well done.
Dude.
And I didn't even mention it in my original video because I was too broken by this part to even notice it. But when I went back and watched it a second time, I was like, oh, that's fire.
Break his pride, his trust, his faith,
And just the going back and forth between the two of them here is like the minimalist design of the tear, and then like
So
that shot.
The smile. Dude, it reminds me of like in the final battle between Aang and Osai, you have these two very distinct colors. You remember like with the blue and red?
blue, yes.
Really is giving like
Ooh,
that, yeah.
I
That's a
love
really,
that
really cool
comparison.
visual. For helvete.
And yeah, oh, look at that
Dude.
shot.
I was just because I talked to Annie right before we were recording, yeah, and I told her that like your animatics almost makes me forget that you're Swedish, and it's like kind of the same here because well yeah I know it's a shame, but you know no
That's
one's
not
perfect.
what I
So you really have these really cool visuals here, and
Yes.
Annie fucking slays that. Like Annie,
Annie's incredible. every time.
jättebra svenska jävlar.
I couldn't agree more. Hopefully. Oh no! Oh no! What have I done? No! No!
Mason, keep that in.
No! Oh,
She's
no.
gonna laugh so hard at that.
Oh man. Okay, let's just keep it playing. I took a risk and it didn't pay off. But look at this.
Oh.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
is where the prince is, only the ocean, and I will know. And when the deep
And look at the uh-huh.
queen will have no one to stop us from breaking her bedroom door.
Oh, just
I really
wait
hope
for
this
the
isn't
initial-
visualized.
Well, you ready?
And then we'll
Archie.
all the gate is open. Hold her down. All I get a taste. Hold her down. While we share her spoils, I will not let any part go to waste.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, Murchie.
Yeah.
Dude.
Murchie bringing it in with that. I highlighted this in mind, so we're not going to spend too much time on it, but I just need you to look all the way at the top right. Look at KJ, aka Scylla, just jaw dropped. Like, her
Yeah.
honestly, you'll have to go back afterwards and look at her throughout this whole part, because her facial progression as the Antinous' line goes,
see.
yeah, she was
Dude.
not having a good time.
It's-
And then,
it's-
look at
it's-
how wide his eyes
Not
get.
let any part go to waste.
Like the psychopathy. I'd never even noticed that she was crying in the background of that final shot because I was so distracted by his eyes. Ugh. Ugh.
Dude,
Brother, ew.
wow. These Antinous, and also I just want to say Aaron Alexander, because I had a short conversation with Aaron yesterday, right before New Year's, and he was actually afraid of how this song would be received because he was
sure.
very happy with the vocal performance on it, but because it's so icky,
Of course.
but he was like very positively surprised how well it was received. And I just told him like, dude, you fucking slayed this song.
She's
Yeah, it's
been
an icky
amazing.
song,
Yeah,
but your
that's the
vocals
point.
are fucking insane. And also having Murchie match the danger motif in the background with her viola screaming for help with the visuals popping up. It's so good. Like,
Yes.
oh, Murchie for
100%.
evil.
And then we get a continuation to Tododoki. Look at this animation.
In the bar.
This one's a little more Disney.
Oh,
Fire inside your soul.
And then
Wolfie.
Wolfie.
Hold it down. Hold it down. Hold him down. Hold him down. Channel the fire inside your soul.
Get f***ed.
And that's
that was
that.
great.
So yeah, we have
Dude.
Wolfie coming in with his final moment. The like sweeping shots from Totodoki, and then the like lower frame rate, almost stuttered animation from Wolfie. Ah!
Dude,
So good.
having such big, dude, we have Murchie, Annie, and Wolfie, like some of the more OG ones, some of the more like, well, yeah, and then Totoro. No, what was it? Not
Totodoki.
Totodoki. Damn. Okay, that was cool stacked anime. I still think
It could have been split a little more evenly to a little less there and a little more in challenge. I get what you're saying.
As awesome and as cool this entire sequence was absolutely incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Most of it was them just raising their cups and being like, yeah, oh, hell yeah, you know?
That final sequence.
My girl Penelope.
I see what you mean.
The
I see
arrow,
what you mean.
arrow in the throat with a blue, like, feather thingy on it is very nice. Very good, nice contrast.
The dichotomy. So, and it's then the same color as what Telemachus was when you mentioned that in like the flashback there. Well, this is definitely the one I'm most excited. Not to say the final two aren't also good, but this is definitely the one I was most excited for. Partially because Casper, immediate nat 20.
Knew it.
Immediate nat 20.
I knew it.
Immediate nat 20. Of course it's going to
Who
be
else?
Gwendy doing this to us.
Who
Of course
else?
it's going to be Gwendy doing it to us. You ready for it then?
He's so dead. Yeah, let's do it.
Hey Casper.
1, 2, 3, 4. No, there's no 2. Well, with
but
the
look
two behind him.
Exactly.
Yeah, there are 6
There are
torches.
6 total fires there. Oh yeah.
20 years I've suffered every punishment and pain, from the wrath of
The lip syncing too. Woo!
to the screams of comrades slain. I come back and find my palace desecrated.
The slow zoom is wow.
I hear you dare to touch my wife and hurt my boy. I have had enough.
Ready?
Oh, yes. Oh,
And then wait.
Oh my god.
Final boss Odysseus. And look at them all up there in the top right.
They're
as well.
all going crazy.
They're all losing their minds here. The suitors scatter in the darkness, locked inside the palace. They brace for battle.
In the heat of battle at the edge of the unknown,
Fire.
somewhere in the shadows lurks an agile, deadly foe. We have the advantage, we've the numbers and the might.
And you did.
You don't understand it. This man
Only
plans
smart
for
suitor.
every fight.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Look at them
Oh,
just
they're
taken
falling.
out. Did you see that shot?
They're all, yeah.
Look at
And
this
they're all
one.
carrying the f***ing torches, bro, like
Look at-
Scylla. Oh, that's right. Dude.
Ah.
So good.
Where is he? Where is he? Keep your head down, he's aiming for the torches. Our weapons, they're missing. He's using the darkness to hide his approaches.
We're empty-handed, up against an archer. Our only chance is to strike him in the darkness.
We know these odds, the odds can't be tilted.
You don't think I know my own palace? I built it.
Look at that shot, Casper.
They're so I
Yeah, I
love
know,
that.
right?
What, dude? Why are the suitors not named? I'm so confused. He got voice actors and everything for them, but like you're the Mechas and everything, they're not named. Why?
That's true. That's a good point. I didn't even think about that at the time. That's a really good point. I'm not sure.
He's
That's
right
weird.
there. Do you see the guy who's about to suggest open arms? He's right there, top left in the camera. That's him. He voices that guy. He did.
Oh, that's sick.
Well, it still looks sick. It looks really nice. Oh my god.
Yup. Exactly.
Holy
I
shit.
forgot that was the next frame. So sorry. I might have paused the wrong time. Look at that. One
Marth
swipe.
Marth side B, bro. Hiya! sorry.
Not the Marth side B. Oh gosh.
Oh, Mason's gonna have fun editing that.
Oh gosh.
Oh my god.
Your Amicus gets named at least. But that it does
You're
raise
Mechas, yeah, that's it.
that raises the question. You're right. I'm wondering why the others didn't. But regardless,
Serpent's head. Now the rest of us are no longer a threat. Oh, King, forgive us instead, so that no more blood is shed. Let's have open arms instead.
Nah. Oh my god.
yup.
The crowd.
Literally just
Did you
gets
hear
taken
that?
out.
Oh, sorry. Get the sound from them. Ah!
Yes, exactly. And then the
Okay.
like, let's
Dude.
have open arms instead. It's just so good. I know we're not here to talk about the music, but like, oh,
But yeah, almost GG reference. Been shot.
yeah, I noticed that.
Nice
yeah,
one.
Almost GG spin shot.
Rest of us are no longer a threat.
Just so
Oh,
clean.
King,
I know,
forgive
right?
us instead,
Really impressive.
so that no more blood
I almost
is
want to. I
shed.
know Gwendy's gonna watch this. Gwendy, let us know who like helped out with this one, because I know you had 4 helpers with this section. I'm curious.
It was
'cause
on
this is
there,
like
yeah.
really. Well, no,
Dude.
sorry, no. I'm saying like who specifically for this part. Like I assume like
Oh, gotcha.
she
Yeah,
delegated to like the 4 of them. No, I remember who helped her out.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering who helped with this shot because the smoothness is exceptional. Not to say the rest of it.
Do you
isn't.
feel that?
Are you good? No.
So the original Yuri Maka scene was pretty rudimentarily rough until Jay got involved. So we did a rotoscope, I did the roughs, the team did the body, I did the head for the inks, then I brought it back to the team for the color, and they brought it back to me for the post-production, the lighting, the shadows, and everything. So pretty much it was entirely a team effort along with Jay. So that's how the scene was made.
Let's have open arms instead.
And the channel's dead.
Oh, that was great. I love that.
He's more cunning than I
Okay.
seemed. While we were busy plotting, he hid our weapons inside this room.
I find it hard to believe that the sharpest of kings left his armory.
Oh, I saw a cool theory
So
about
what?
this actually.
Now that we have armed ourselves, let's make the best.
Before we get to this next part, because it's going to be so hype, obviously you remember what happens next in the music, right?
Yeah. Do 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 do
Okay,
do do.
good. Just making sure. So what the theory I saw was that was interesting is someone said, "What if Odie had actually locked it?" And then Telemachus came home, saw everything happening, and was like, I need to go arm myself, and went and opened the storeroom without thinking about
Fuck's
it.
sake, man.
That was a theory I saw, and I'm like, honestly, I kind of like that. I like the idea of
That's
Odysseus
funny.
like locking all of them in, and then, but that would also explain why Telemachus was in this room too.
Yeah.
Because
yeah, for
what
sure.
we're about to see seems to indicate, like, just slight visual spoiler alert, but it doesn't seem like he comes in from, like, a doorway or a different room. So my kind of headcanon is he came into this room, started arming himself, and then they came in after and were like, here are all of our weapons that were hidden from us. And he was like, shoot, that's why the door was locked. Okay, stab. Like, that's my
Unlucky.
headcanon for this scene.
So
But, are you ready?
We have armed
Yes.
ourselves, let's make the bastard rot.
Behind you!
Oh, hell yeah. Oh my god!
Yes! I know, right? That might be my favorite of any canon animatic on all sagas. That's so good. Look at the flow, the little wolf, the warrior of the mind, Telemachus.
Oh, with Athena
with
flashing in the
Athena
back. Oh my
behind
god.
him. Isn't that exceptional? Hold on, I wanna like pause on the Athena frame just so we can appreciate it. I would make that my desktop background in a heartbeat. I might still do it. That's so good. That shot's
Wait,
awesome.
Question. When you were doing the visuals, did this spoil Teeks being alive this entire time for you?
I wasn't sure if it would come back later in like so like I wasn't sure if he was just kind of like embracing her spirit or because there's also like some like god canons where like even if like they lose their physical form, their sort of like deity like ness still exists. So honestly, at this point, what I was thinking is, oh my gosh, is like Athena almost like living in Telemachus while she regains her physical form or something like that. So I didn't necessarily think that this was confirmation that like she wasn't outright dead, but it was confirmation that she wasn't outright gone. Because to me,
Gotcha.
those were different because of just the
Makes
rules of
sense.
gods. Dead and
Sure.
completely gone felt different to me. So at this point, I still thought that Zeus had like essentially incorporated. Is that the word? Shoot.
Incorporated?
Whatever. Had like discorporated. That's the word. Sorry.
Oh.
Had discorporated her physical form, but that she, as like a divine entity, still existed and was with Telemachus. That was
Gotcha.
kind of what I was thinking at the time. Which I guess technically, at the end, we still don't get anyways, we'll talk about that.
Throw down those weapons, and I ensure you'll be spared.
Yeah, you don't get to make that choice.
What the king will do to us.
Oh, yeah.
We can still defeat the
Eldrath.
There you are.
Attack the prince.
Where is he?
Oh
Look
my
at
god.
this. Yeah!
And he's our greatest chance.
Get off me.
The moving perspective is wild!
They stand.
Hold him down! Hold him down!
Make the king obey our commands.
Hold him down! Hold him down!
Cause if he won't, I'll break the kid's hands. Got him.
Oh, we're back with Gwendy. Oh my goodness.
Of course we're back with Wendy.
Mercy. Mercy. My mercy is long since drowned. It died to bring me home. And as long as you're around, my family's fate is left unknown. You plotted to kill my son. You planned to rape my wife. All of you are going to die. You filled my heart with hate. All of you who have done me wrong. This will be your fate!
Decapitation. Oh my god.
Yeah! Yeah, Casper! Look at that.
Holy.
And the bow and sword it's so good. It's so well done. Massive, extremely common Gwendy W.
Jesus.
How you doing, buddy? You doing okay?
I guess Gwendy and her team are just the creators of pain and gore. My goodness.
Yeah, if there's emotional pain to be wrought, it's Murchie. If there's physical pain to be wrought, it's Gwendy.
Dude, so because in the audio, I actually thought when he was fighting them off, get off me, I thought they were like pummeling him, like that they had. That's a really bad word to use. They like that they were already on him and
Yes.
like restricting him, and then Odysseus comes and gets them off him. But seems like he was holding his own.
He held his
pretty
own
well.
until sort of the very
What a
end
glow up.
there.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
absolutely. The warrior of the mind, the little wolf.
Oh
Fight.
yes. Oh my god.
And that's our final shot of Odysseus.
Jesus Christ.
Wild,
My
right?
god. Yeah.
Oh, so good. That's some of my favorite visuals. Just overall, honestly, even including the non-canon animatics, that's still like up in like top 5, maybe top 10 for me. I'd have to really think about it. There's some really good animatics out there, but honestly, probably top 10, even including the fan ones, and probably number 1 of all the canon ones. Yeah,
God damn, bro.
so good. And now, you ready?
I
Casper
hate
told
these
me
two, so
off screen that he has not re-listened to this song yet because it hurts too much to do so.
I can't. I hate it. It makes me cry every time.
Oh,
I can't.
well, let's do it anyway. Sensational.
His eyes are red.
Uh-huh.
Father?
Look at the facials. Look at the eyes. The softness of the eyes, especially in such a simple art style, is just... Oh. It's gonna break me again.
Just a Man reprise.
Oh, I know, right?
All my life I'd have died to meet you, but today you're not alone. My son, I'm finally home.
Look at that!
My son, I'm...
The way the, like, furling of the cape just shows how fast he was, like, that really... Like, that is something special, man. So good. So good.
How I've longed to see you, to lay my cross. I'm home.
Look at that shot, dude.
It's so fucking pretty.
So pretty.
Tell your mother I'm home.
Do you see Jorge and Miko hugging up there, by the way?
Yeah, I see
Oh,
A moment. Of course.
Luitza.
Show yourself. I know you're watching me. Show yourself.
And so she does actually bring him into quick thought here. And so that actually continues kind of what I was saying earlier of just, I'm still really curious if, like, her physical form was discorporated. Like, I'm wondering if Jorge will ever confirm that, because that is a thing in some mythos where gods will get so decimated that they lose their physical form and have to, like, take time to kind of reform. So honestly, that's kind of my headcanon until confirmed otherwise, but that even while reforming, she still has access to some quick thought. However, there's going to be something in a little bit that might affect your opinion, so we'll see. Back to our final quick thought.
You were never one for hellos.
I can't help but wonder what this world could be if we all held each other with a bit more empathy.
Look at this man.
I can't help but feel like I led you astray. What if there's a world where we don't have to live this way?
If that world exists, it's far away from here. It's one I'll have to miss, for it's far beyond my years. You might live forever, so you can make it be. But I've got one endeavor. There's a girl I have to see.
Uh-huh. Look at that. The Lichtenberg scars is such a good and smart touch. I don't know if that's actually how you pronounce that word. That's the first time I've ever said it out loud instead of typing it. But do you know what that scarring pattern is? I mean, you can assume, but yes. Yeah, that's modeled somewhat after what some real lightning bolt scars can look like. It's a very specific kind of scar. It looks a little different in real life, obviously, but yeah. Look at that.
She's beautiful.
I know.
Very well.
Father, she's waiting for you.
And that's... I can't help but wonder. How you doing, brother? I know. I know. Yeah. Think you can do the last song, or do you need a moment?
Yeah, no,
right.
let's do it.
Here we go. The finale, the last epic thing I get to show you. Here we go. Samantha art.
Is it you?
See how anime those eyes were?
Is it really?
And then bringing back the like sparkling background from before, but now even brighter. Oh.
You look different. Your eyes look tired. Your frame is lighter. Your smile torn. Is it really you, my love?
I am not the man you fell.
Getting a little bit of red coming in as soon as it goes back to Odysseus. Oh.
Not the man you. As I traded friends like objects I could use.
Actually, have you seen, have people tagged you in, or have you seen comments about the motifs here? Or did you catch them in yours?
I caught most of them.
Okay, I didn't catch them the first time, actually. I was too distracted by everything else, so I wanted to mention them if you hadn't.
Hurt more lives than I can count on my hands. But all of that was to bring me back to you. So tell me, would you fall in love? And if you knew all I've done, the things I can't undo, I am not the man you knew. I know that you've been waiting.
If that's true.
Oh shit.
Wasn't that perfectly edited?
Oh, that's great.
What a goodbye. Like, all of them come together, and this, like, face of absolute longing, you're just, I'm fine. I'm normal. Oh my gosh.
From here.
How could you say this? I had built that wedding bed with my blood.
Switching to now, like, an almost oceany blue here.
Carved it into the olive tree where we first met. A symbol of our love everlasting. Do you realize what you have asked me? The only way
Of course.
to move it is to cut it from its roots.
Only my husband knew that, so I guess that makes him you.
Ugh.
Penelope.
I will fall in love with you over and over again. I don't care how or when, no matter how long it's been your mind. Don't tell me you're not the same person. You're always my husband, and I've been waiting.
Penelope.
Oh, for helvede.
I know, right? And some of the, like, sub shots in there, like, I don't know how well I'll be able to pause on them, but I want to, like, really highlight them with baby Telemachus,
Goodbye.
waiting for him at the window. Younger Telemachus. These shots are so good. Showing him getting older. I'm nailing these pauses. Well, and that just, it's all so good.
She's crying. Oh my god, the
Do you
mirror.
see-
Holy
I was
shit.
just about to ask if you saw that. The tears in the mirror. Oh. And an
In the
empty
empty
bed.
bed. Yeah.
Oh.
For you.
And look what's happening, Casper. One last GG spin to say goodbye.
Oh.
One last GG spin, Casper.
How long has it been?
20 years.
I love you.
And they don't even kiss! I'm still mad about it. Welcome, sir, to the end of the canon animatics of Epic the Musical. Ending with Gigi.
Jesus.
How you feeling, brother?
It's it's bittersweet.
I think that's a very good word for it. Bittersweet is how I feel too. This show's beautiful.
It is, man.
This show's something
It was-
special. I'm letting Casper have the moment he needs. Thank you so much for this last year, my man.
It's been incredible, man.
It's been
So
an
many
adventure.
things, all circling around this musical. Holy shit,
Yeah.
man.
It's changed our lives.
Sure. Yeah.
And you know who else has changed our lives? The name scrolling on either side of this box right here. Thank you so much for your support, genuinely. I know I said that as kind of a jokey segue to lighten the mood, but we wouldn't have the reality we do without the incredible people supporting us over on Patreon and all of you who click on these videos. So thank you sincerely and wholeheartedly. I don't think I have anything else to say, Casper.
It's been a pleasure and an honor to both do this with you, Mortius, but to see the community grow, not just ours, but Epic as well. Getting to
Absolutely.
talk to animators, getting to be surprised, getting to dodge spoilers, getting to look forward to audio, look forward to visuals, have crazy reactions. Everything from Wet Hades to Divine Sugar Mama, from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you guys so much for an incredible journey.
Epic Sundays will be continuing. We will most likely be checking out some visuals for this saga soon. We've got some more collaborations with animators happening in the near future. And of course, now that we are done with Act 2, you will also be seeing the grand return of our tier list series in a bit. Not super soon, because we still want to focus mostly just on this last saga for a bit. But once things start to settle down, we'll hop back into that tier list series as well. Plus a couple other fun things that we've got planned. So, thank you all very much for being here. And for the last time in the Epic the Musical concept album, but far from the last time for Epic the Musical, greet the world with open arms. And we will see you next time.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody. How you doing, bud?
Oh, Jesus.